Welcome back to another episode of Once Upon a Starlight. We would absolutely love it if you'd like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. And of course, while you're doing that, I'm going to read some comments from last week's episode right now. Comment number 1. Nikki, for the sake of brevity, you all grab all of your things and you go back down to the lobby. The guys describes in great detail exactly what they grab and steal from the hotel for 10 full minutes. Classic.
Yeah. I love it.
Comment number 2. Kremmy is trying to pay as fast as he can. The rest of the gang. And we took that personally. Comment number 3. And this one got me. I was laughing very hard at this comment. I genuinely thought that you said Boomhauer instead of Doomhowl. And I need a King of the Hill intro for Starlight. I also need that. I think it would work really well with the guys standing outside the club and they're just like drinking beers and like everything's going on around them.
Big on Nexus, man.
And the last comment, I am so glad that Mila is back with her 4 dads and the massive guard dog. Me too. I can't wait to see what we get up to this week.
That's so nice.
So as always, make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about Neon Odyssey, what you think about these sessions and the mechanics that we're using. You can check all of this stuff out now at neonrpg.com. But in the meantime, if you'd like to support the channel, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube. You can go check out our merch shop. We got lots of really great stuff over there. You can become a patron over on Patreon. It's the only way to join us for Adventures and Chill after our sessions, or to enjoy it at all. And lastly, make sure you go to neonrpg.com and back Neon Odyssey today. It is currently live and will be live until June 3rd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So don't wait. Go back to Kickstarter. Thank you. Take it away, Nikki.
Frost. You wake up in a cold sweat and stifle a scream. As you struggle to regain your breath, you think about what you just experienced. Was it a dream? A vision? A memory? You have no idea. Frost. As the sleep leaves your eyes, you see that it's the early morning and you're the only one awake. At least, you believe you're the only one awake, until you see something stirring from the corner of your eye. Blarby is sitting up on her cot looking at you, her eyes full of concern. You were having a nightmare, honey. Are you feeling okay? Is everything all right?
Everything is... No, not everything is all right. You're right, I was having a nightmare.
You need a cold compress for your head?
That's very kind, Blarby. I'm not sure if that will help. It sounds comforting, but what I saw was very disturbing.
Do you want to talk about it? You were making a lot of noise. I couldn't sleep through it, and I'm surprised they could.
I'm very sorry to have disturbed you, Blarby.
No, not at all. I was getting ready to come over and wake you when I saw your eyes pop open.
How long have we been asleep? What time is it?
It's morning now.
Oh, good. Well, Nothing to be concerned about. Not right away.
You know, I'm always gonna be concerned.
I know, Blarby. I know. And there is...
You fell asleep with your shoes on again.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I forgot to take them off. I'm feeling a bit scattered, to be honest. It's been a very,
She'll get up and come sit next to you.
It's been a very strange week, full of a lot of troubling emotions.
She tucks her blanket in around you.
And I'm not sure what to do with myself. I'm not too sure what to do next. How I can best protect my friends, the lounge, how I can see my path forward. I can barely see past the next few hours, let alone a week from now, a month, a year.
You're not being pressured to do things you don't want to do, are you?
No, Blarby, I don't feel pressured to do things I don't want to do by anyone. Not really. I feel inspired to protect Mila, to find out what's going on with Blarby. The dream that I just had was, I'm not sure if it was a dream at all. It was a nightmare and it was full of violence. But it may be something that was actually very real, something from my past.
From the dark time when you were a kid? The time you don't remember much of?
Exactly right.
Do you think... You said you think it might have been a memory?
It would make sense. Everything seems to be clicking into place that way. As we've learned more about Mila and how she's wrapped up in all of this and the dangers that threaten us, it seems that they're strange puzzle pieces. Pieces that are creating a shape that I didn't even know existed a week ago.
Well, you know, my therapist always tells me, Blobby, when you're really stressed, sometimes those repressed memories will come out to haunt you. You gotta make sure you have like a nice tea before bed. Take your shoes off. Maybe clean something. Find a way to get some of that stress out before you tuck yourself in. Unless you're looking for all those memories to come back.
I want to relax, I really do. But, Blarby, I want to remember. I want to understand what happened to me and understand how I came to be the way that I am. Even little details. Even little moments that I glimpse when I get hit by pain or when I lose myself. It's as though I'm driving towards something and I don't even know what it is. And I'm not sure if I'm driving towards a destiny or off a cliff.
Well, you know that I'll be right here beside you and so will they. We're not gonna let you drive off a cliff. And if you want these memories to come back, you know I support it. The more you know about you, the more I get to know about you. Learning where you came from is important, Frost. But you gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. Those memories went dark for a reason. And I say this because I care about you. The medication you're taking scares me. Have you talked to Kremi?
The medication for a long time has been the only relief I've had from just blind pain. But I'm trying to find the right opportunity to stop, because I wonder if on the other side of that pain there might be something about me that might help us in this situation, something that might be able to get us to some sort of safety, to find some way to unlock all of this, so that we don't feel like the threats that are all around us are crashing down, and we might lose our lives today or the next day to some mob or some terrible threat. It all building up in me over and over and over, and I feel this tremendous amount of pressure to try and solve it, and yet at the same time I'm not sure if I can push through, and then the medicine's there, and it goes around in circles, you see, Blarby. It's not easy to navigate. I don't mean to be upset. I'm sorry.
Being upset's normal. It's natural. Sometimes when I get upset and the club is closed down, I'll go straight up to the roof and I'll just scream out into the night, and it makes me feel a lot better. Sounds a little bit like that, just with less ways for you to get it all out. I think you gotta tell him about your dream. And I think you gotta tell him about the medicine not working as well anymore. You're taking more of it all the time. And if you're taking more just to make everything feel better, but you want to get off of it, and you gotta find a way to get it less, you're in this really scary place, Frost. And as much as I want to reach out a hand and help you through it, the only person that can do it is you. But we're all right here. You don't have to scream alone at the top of a building. Let us all scream with you.
I'm going to take a long moment to respond. And then Frost will take a deep breath and let it out. All right. Thank you, Blarby. I will share what I saw with the rest of the group, and hopefully that'll provide some insight.
I don't need to listen, because I'm not part of what's going on here.
More importantly, let's see how today goes without any medicine.
Well, I think you should talk to Premi about that first. We don't know what the side effects would be of, cold turkey on something like this, but at the very least we could do like a fun high five or something.
Yes, fun high five, and then I'll see this through.
You got this, Frost. And she'll lean over and kiss you on the cheek really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep though, and at least try to sleep while you're doing this stuff. Wake me up if you need me.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got this. I believe in you.
Thank you, Blarby. Good night.
And she drags her blanket back to her side of the room and wiggles down into bed and rolls over. Whether she's asleep or not, it's you have no idea. But at the very least, she is giving you your privacy.
I will loosen the laces of my shoes, and I will shuffle over to the bathroom, and I will splash some water on my face, and I won't take my medicine like I normally would. Perhaps getting some water out of the faucet. Instead of that being the first thing that I do today, I will go around and I'll start to shuffle awake the rest of the gang to try and share what I've seen. Everyone, wait, Grego, it's morning now. Gideon, Dorbeck, Gremmy, it's morning. We all need to. I have something to share with all of you. Please wake.
Is everything all right?
What's up, man?
Are you okay?
What time is it? 5 more minutes.
It's still early morning, but we've rested. It's been hours.
I can tell it hasn't been ate.
No. I had a dream. I need to share it with each of you.
Be sleeping. Let's go have this conversation in an appropriate setting for the early morning.
You're right.
Downstairs at the bar.
Well, Wherever.
Put
Anywhere
get
but
the
here. Please, follow me.
candy.
Come down.
I'll kind of shuffle up. I'll stumble around. I'm not getting changed. I put in my velvet bathroom instead.
Oh, that's great.
And I will join them downstairs.
Yeah, I just throw on a t-shirt. I have t-shirt and boxers on.
Yeah.
And I stumble downstairs.
Sounds about right.
Presuming that like we kind of have access to go around to like the ice box or like the refrigerator of the
Like we own the place.
Seven Hells.
Yeah.
And I want to get myself a morning crispy.
There are a handful of as you're walking through this place, there are a handful of people just like of the hellhounds just like asleep in random places. A couple of them asleep on the stairs with empty cans in their hands.
Excuse me?
But they have had a long
Alright.
night of drinking, and you can imagine that you can get pretty loud without waking up anybody. But you're able to move people aside, make it down the stairs, and head into the bar area proper. Grab yourself some drinks and pull up chairs around a table to have your conversation.
All right. Okay. Frosty, you definitely need one of these, lad. See, and it's all right for the morning because it says oofing breakfast, you know. So,
Rico, it's 7 a.m.
Why don't we start them off with some coffee, man? I mean, we got to get up before we can get down.
I'm just drinking water.
I wouldn't mind coffee. If you want
Well,
to
yeah,
get
I'll
a
get
pot
it.
started, I mean, make sure to clean
They're-
the way
the-
up
the
before
s-
you...
they don't have
it's
a coffee pot, but the space Keurig is fairly dirty.
They don't have a coffee pot in it?
No coffee pot, but they got a space Keurig.
Well, do it on the strong set, and you know I like
All
it.
right, yeah, I know how you
I like it strong.
All right.
All right, Frost, what do you tell us? You did this, Nikki. You did this.
I know. I really wanted to make one of you do it, and I wasn't sure you would. I'm so happy.
All right, Kramer, here's yours. Anybody
all that
else?
for one cup?
Come on, I mean, heck, man, I gotta do a double strength for
We'll
him.
be in the fucking Yuletide.
Corvette cup of
Mr.
coffee.
K's cup is only 2/3 of the way full.
I don't know. Must have ran out of water.
We'll be
or
in the
something.
fucking December ween, lads. Come on.
You know what? No. Get them big coffees first. And then maybe I'll
Everybody
top us up.
individually wants a cup of coffee.
I don't need any coffee.
All right. Hold on. Does anyone else want anything? I want to get. Let's see. All right. Okay.
I think Torbeck needs some coffee.
I wouldn't say no.
All right. See. Real Cavalonian beer, this, eh, lad?
Yeah. I'm just having water, but cheers.
Cheers,
Clinky,
lad.
clinky.
I don't need nothing yet for me, at least.
Just before I woke up, I had a nightmare. I'm not sure if it was a nightmare or a memory, and I need to share the details with each of you, and then perhaps this will help inform us and whatever happens with the rest of the day, and keep us safe. But
Did you say memory?
sometimes I get these flashes from the part of my youth that I lost, and I'm not sure if it's make-believe, if my mind is just conjuring things, but more and more I feel like I've been able to glimpse that time when I was 004. I remember these flashing red lights. I was in a laboratory. Red, glowing and shrinking back into darkness and then glowing again. There was a wailing siren, and there was a fire. I felt the heat of it. Even in my memory dream, I remember it blazing hot. I was hiding. And on the walls, I remember splashes of blood. I was crying. And I remember the shock of terror. It wouldn't subside. I could see feet, left, right, passing in front of me. And in all that chaos, I kept waiting for something. Waiting until the moment was right. red lights, heat, blood, sound. When I suddenly felt like I could pull myself free, like there might be some feeling of escape or hope or safety, it was because I saw something. I don't know what compelled me in that moment to pull myself free, but I do know what my memory self saw in that moment. It was a young woman. Maybe 15, maybe 17. She had brunette hair and her eyes were filled with hate. I swear to you, each of you, I don't think that it was my mind that conjured this image. It looked like an older version of Mila.
What?
And I was filled
Mila
with
would never do that.
a peak of terror that I can't even describe. I woke with a start, and I remember feeling like that was not Mila. But I swear to each of you, they wore the same face.
Well, then how could this be a memory? That doesn't make any sense. It's not possible.
Yeah, Mila's like what? Like 11? 8? I don't know.
I can't say. But I am telling you what felt true at the time, and I'm telling you what still feels true now.
Frost, I want you to know I'm not doubting you. I trust you implicitly, but you must understand how this sounds.
Frosty, maybe it was kind of a stress thing. I mean, we just had that whole run-in with the Vrima. We were in a lab.
Clegg died very terribly.
It's been a hell of a stretch, man.
I know, and it could be stress, and it could be just my imagination, and it could be just that I need to vent and get all of this energy out. Sharing it with each of you will perhaps help me calm down, and then we can tackle the day. But I wanted you to have these details in case there's any way this becomes important.
Okay. Is it possible? I'm no scientist, and so maybe Cremmy, you're a scientist, and Frosty, you're a smart lad, and Gideon, you're a pretty smart lad. Dolbeck and I'll do alright, is what I'll say. But is it possible that there's like delayed twins? Eh? You know what I mean? What if Mila's got like a long lost older sister or something? And like the twins or I don't know, can it get like delayed? You know what I mean?
No, Greco.
No.
That's not how that works.
No more 7 a.m. beers, Greco.
I don't blame the beer when clearly it's my own fault. The beer didn't get it wrong, I did. Okay?
That's my favorite moment of the night. That's my favorite moment of the night.
I'll write that down.
That is a great
I'll
quote.
use that next time.
Don't blame the beer.
When
It's my own
clearly
fault.
it's my own fault.
Well,
Amazing.
I mean, Frosty, you said this felt like a memory. I mean, did you think it was a dream? Could you move around? Did you feel like you were watching something unfold? I mean,
I didn't have agency in the dream, if that's what you mean. I was reliving it, it felt like. Almost like deja vu. It was like an echo from past life. And I know that I don't have all of my memories from my youth. That's why I'm very suspicious. It's confusing. It's hard to put into words what it feels like to watch something and feel like you're reliving something and yet watching it for the first time all at the same moment. But that's what I felt less than an hour ago as I slept.
She figured it out.
Who?
Vrima.
What does the Vrima have to do with any of this?
Mila's upstairs, right?
Yeah, she's not with us.
She was mumbling in her sleep about how Hootie needed to get the candy.
That's right, but get him a candy. Just sweet little dreams.
Don't mention any of this around the little one. But maybe it's a dream. Maybe what you're feeling is a dream, but does it feel like a memory, Frost? I want you to dig deep. Does this feel different? You've had dreams before. Does this feel like something you witnessed?
When I startled awake. I would have sworn that it was a memory. And I keep getting pulled back to it. Not to the red lights, not to the sirens or the fire or the blood, not even to the face of that young woman. But I remember the terror, feeling of watching the feet walking past where I was hiding, back and forth, the panicked pace of their steps, wondering about their fates. I don't know if I've ever shared this with any of you, but when I was on the streets, I remember sleeping on a sidewalk in an alley and watching the feet go by, watching the traffic back and forth, uncaring. I was fascinated by that emotion. What feels real to me right now, what tells me that it's a memory, is a connection to what I do remember. And if I had to bet my shoes on it, I'd wager that everything that I just told you is something that actually happened to me. And I lived that. That was when I was 004, and that was somehow connected to the young girl who's still asleep up in that apartment.
I believe you, Frost. I can't be sure, but my hunch is that Mila's a clone.
What?
Clone.
I didn't know people can be clones.
The little girl upstairs is a clone.
A duplicate of a person?
You think he really saw what he saw was?
No, there's no way. She's got a whole soul. She's got a nice, sweet little soul. She's not an abomination.
I don't know how she figured it out, but I mean, it's the only way any of this makes sense, and it actually puts everything into clearer focus for me.
You think Vrima cloned 001?
That's exactly right. I think maybe that was the point of all this, is to figure out how to do it. How to be able to clone someone, a humanoid with a real soul, from the harmony, and take all the strength and power of the original, all that genetic memory, and make it even better.
Well, you know, when we were with Xenia sitting down, I mean, she was talking about making weapons. You think this is what she meant? She wanted the kid because she thinks they figured it out?
Making someone into an Esper, a kid into an Esper, even a powerful Esper, it's not reliable, it's not reproducible. You can't manufacture that. And you only have the genetics of an individual at your disposal to adjust, make tweaks to, turn the knobs on, so to speak. When I met Dr. Artemis, it was on the world of Viridar, her homeworld. We had a Chimera lab there, and she was a genetic expert on dinosaurs. And when I went to go visit the facility, she had been experimenting on the megasaurs of the world. There's dinosaurs there that are different. Their very genome, their genetics, their biology is changed, enhanced. They're more feral. They got tougher hides. They got more horns than they should have. They got better vision. Their metabolism is fine and tuned. She was obsessed. And
I thought that was all the stuff of comic books.
it ain't.
Lorelai used to read Perfect Jackson, and that was all fairy tales, right? That was all flights of fancy. Make-believe.
Well, she found a way.
So she was obsessed with studying these megasars because of how enhanced they were genetically, and you think she was studying that to try and enhance an Esper?
But first she wanted to push those mutations, right? How tough can you get a hide? How sharp can you get those horns? How ferocious can you make their mind, right? But every dinosaur, there are limitations. But then she felt that if you could push the genetics of a megasaur and then clone them, keep all those mutations that she had amped up, maintain them in a new being, and then you have a fresh new specimen to push different genetics. Maybe the next generation of this clone can have a tougher hide. Then the next generation can have sharper teeth. And maybe then she could make the perfect dinosaur. But it didn't stop there.
Not that there's ever been a single corpo in the galaxy that's followed the law or been just or moral. Surely there are laws against this kind of thing.
I mean, I think anyone at Chimera wouldn't ever publicly state that you would attempt to clone a person. But that was a dream. And that's when I couldn't continue. Once you start experimenting on kids, that's the ultimate taboo. It ain't right, and I'm sorry for what all of this caused, Frost.
I just wish I could remember more. Whoever that young woman was, maybe some sister or Mila. I don't know what happened next. I don't have that memory.
We'll
So,
get back.
maybe so. And to that point, how dangerous would it be if I stopped taking my medicine, Remy?
Why?
I imagine that with a clear mind that perhaps those suppressed memories might pierce through, and if I could see more, if I could perhaps understand my past, that it would be some way for us to help or navigate this better. At the very least, I want to know for myself.
I can't tell you what to do. If you don't want to take your meds, you don't have to. And with what I've seen the past couple days, it feels like you're starting to get a handle on it. I just don't want you hurting yourself.
Or turning us to fucking goo.
Well, that too.
Oh, it's not going to turn us to goo.
Well, he
Who's
might.
going to turn to goo? It's that heinous Freeman. She's a fucking monster.
Everything going down. I mean, we could use him at full throttle.
Oh,
I can't forget today's the fucking day.
Oh, I wish she just drank the fucking poison.
Well, that's all out the fucking window.
Oh no, oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Today is the day, isn't it? We're out of time.
Tonight's the night. Yeah. We gotta come up with a fucking plan.
Just so we're clear, it's not the beer. We're not saying Mila's not a dinosaur, right? I'm just trying to make sure I'm crystal. The hell are you talking about?
No, Mila's not a dinosaur.
Damn it, Greco.
Okay. I was just wondering. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot to process here. Okay. It's been a long couple of days, lads. I just want to make sure. All right.
No,
okay.
that's where she got her start, right? She was a biologist, and her first, focus of study was dinosaurs, and her interest spread, so to speak.
So just so we're clear, Frosty has memories of this person number one, that Avrim mentioned, right?
I believe so, yes.
And that's, you're saying, that little angel up there is a clone of that?
Yeah. She has all the genetic memory. She has all of the powers and abilities
All right.
of that person. And then some.
And we have 27 numbers unaccounted for. If I am 1 or 4, and we know what 1 and 29 are, this could be a lot of history, a lot of lives. Who knows where they are now?
Well, and shit, I mean, if what you're saying about the Megasars is true, and every time she pushed them for stronger armor, sharper claws, sharper teeth, smarter instincts. I mean, if Mila's at the end of the chain, that's got to mean that she's, I don't know, the strongest? I mean, if she went through a whole fucking line, think of the gap between them.
She is certainly stronger than I am, and at a younger age. But I think for her the cost is much higher. When she uses her abilities, I think you've all noticed, she has the nosebleeds, tremendous pain, her memories evaporate. I'm not nearly as strong, and my abilities don't have as debilitative effects.
I think Mila's the first successful clone. That's my hunch. Maybe there are more. It's impossible to say.
Hey, that's good, eh? That means we know Frosty's not a clone nor a dinosaur, eh? Hey, lad. How about that? Little bit of silver lining, eh?
Rawr.
Oh, man. Whoa. Look out.
Hi.
Come on. Hey, chip her up, lad.
Yes.
Chip her up.
Thank you, Grego. Yes.
Come on.
If-
Think about something that you quite like. Think about like shiny, glowy things, glowing shoes and the like, eh?
I will think
Chip her
of.
up there, lad.
I will think of shiny, glowy things. Yes.
That's a good lad. Everything's gonna be alright. I don't quite understand half of what you're saying, but it's alright.
You don't have to, Greco.
Y'all smart
Don't
blokes.
worry about it.
But
We can't hand her over.
we're not gonna hand her over.
No, we can't.
Mila's
But-
never going back. I'd rather die than hand her over.
I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I hope. Oh God,
We gotta do something. I mean, ignoring it's not just gonna go away.
maybe she'll negotiate.
Do you think, after all this trouble, we're living in the fucking sewers? I'm in boxers and t-shirts and I'm sweating through all of it. It's hot as fuck down here. It's hotter than the 7 fucking hells. No offense, Torbeck.
None taken.
All this trouble? You think she's just gonna let us walk away? And who knows? After Avrima escaped, what the fuck she done? What's she been up to?
Who knows what she's told? Who she's told? It's impossible to know, and I fucking hate being down here not knowing. Something's coming. I can feel it.
Something's coming for them. We're not going to go down without a fight, lads. We'll take it to there. We failed to cut the head off of the snake. I got some good fucking news, lads. There's 2 fucking snakes.
Oh, he's got a fucking point.
There's 2 fucking snakes, lads. Go kill the other one. And that'll at least give us some time. Right? Am I crazy?
And it's easier said than done.
This is just a handful of us. They got the whole fucking syndicate, man. And they're gonna be holed up. Home team advantage. I mean, they know we're coming. We can't just walk in there guns blazing, but I don't hate the idea of putting this fucking behind us and them in the ground.
Another assassination? Last one didn't go too well.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was the Opera. We're in the Greenlight District, lads. We're in the Undercity, lads.
Right.
None of this fancy, smarmy, highfalutin thing at the fucking Opera.
Well, how much time do you think we have, Mr. K? We don't have to make any decisions right now, and we have some time to think of it.
I mean, we should have some time. I can't imagine.
It's midnight tonight, is what you said, right?
I think, yeah, it was at night time. So yeah, and it's what, fucking 7 in the morning? We have time.
Okay, that gives us time to think. That's the most important thing.
All right. We're gonna have some great ideas here, lads. I ought to came up with the idea of cutting the head off the other snake. I feel like I have contributed sufficiently to this plan.
Thank you for your contribution, Greco.
Here we go. All right. Now I'm sure everyone else will be able to figure out the rest of the plan to get us there.
How do we kill him and walk away? And look, here's the thing. If you kill Vrima, no one's got her mind. No one's as brilliant as she is. No one's as ambitious as she is. If we kill Xenia, I mean, what's going to stop someone else from just stepping up and taking a place?
That's gonna take a long time. If Monaya goes down, how many years has it taken them to get to the fucking fist that they have? The grip that they have around the Greenlight District? It's taken them 9, 15, 20 fucking years. 2 decades.
And maybe it doesn't even matter if somebody steps in. I mean, we're trying to get off their radar. They're the ones hunting us. They're looking for Mila. Even if somebody fills that vacuum, I mean, if we clear them out, who cares who steps up next?
Maybe we'll get lucky. There may be someone just waiting for the chance to take her seat. And if we kill her, then all bets will be off. The threat against our lives will be over. We'll be able to go on our way, and Molnaya gang will go off and continue to do their Molnaya things.
They're right. One thing at a time, but it at least allows us to live another day.
At the end of the day, I'll fight. Wherever we happen to find ourselves, whatever happens with our plan, it will come down to us or them. I don't intend to give up easily. Not when there's so much left for me to know.
No matter what, lads, you have me axe. And that big beastie's lucky I didn't have me axe on me as well, I'm gonna say. I don't think I would have gotten frozen solid in an instant if I had me axe on me, as I'm gonna say. It's a
I think
lucky
you would have been
day.
alright.
That was an ugly little beastie, but you know what? We got him.
Well, it's just good luck Molnaya ain't got one of those, huh?
Exactly right.
Alright, it's 7:21 in the morning.
Oh, there we go, man! There we go, finally, 7:21.
The gods.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
That's a lad. I might be due for another one. See, it helps you stay clear in the morning.
No, I'm sure this is a terrible idea.
Nah, that's ridiculous, Frosty.
But it is crispy, and it's helping me chill out a little.
Though Molnaya doesn't have an axe, you do know that they have many people that can rally behind them, and you just have the 5 of you. Except Torbeck. you know that though you were exiled for the longest time, that you have found yourselves within the fold of another group of people. And though probably aren't as many hellhounds as there are members of Molnaya, they are incredibly strong when they work together. They could be helpful in a situation like this if you could get them on board.
Just jot that one down. Mr. K.
Yeah.
I don't want to step on your toes. I know that the ideas are more or less your thing.
It's a fucking democracy. I mean, I can't be the only one coming up with some schemes and scams, folks. I'm getting desperate. I'll take any suggestions.
Well, schemes and scams are kind of your thing, but I mean, ideas, I think, you know, I mean, you're not getting schemes and scams. That's crazy.
I think it'll be a tough sell, but once the rest of the Hellhounds wake up, give me a chance to talk to Murderfang. I know that they don't really have a part in this, but they're loyal if nothing else, and we might be able to recruit a little extra muscle to take with us if we need to. Do you even know where this meeting's happening tonight?
I mean, we gotta make arrangements. But probably same place as last time?
Do you think she'll contact you, or...
I'll find a way to give her a call.
Alright, well, let me know. Once we have an idea of where this is gonna go down and exactly when, we can start to plan a little bit better.
Oh, man. Wait, if you think the Hellhounds would actually leave the sewers? Oh my gosh, we'd be unstoppable.
To be honest with you, I don't.
I mean, I've run with some rowdy lads here and there on me past, but I mean not as rowdy as the Hellhounds. I think that Molnaya would turn tail between their legs, you know what I mean?
Don't get your hopes up.
We'd have numbers if we can get them on our side.
Shit, I mean, at that point, we could wage all that war against their goons.
Look, don't put all your eggs in one basket here. It's a slim chance. I'm not expecting her to say yes. I mean, why would she? Think about it. This isn't their fight.
Well,
but I'm gonna try. All right, that's the least I can do.
If you can find a way to get their back up, maybe we might survive some kind of assassination plot. All right. Well, have that conversation when you can, and I'll start.
When you can? Let's go right now. Where does she sleep? Sorry, that sounded really weird when I said it out loud. You have no easy way to know that. Sorry.
Trust me.
It's not to be as fun, by the way.
You do not want to wake up Murderfang.
How bad could it be? How bad could it be?
You imagine knowing what you know about Murderfang and the Hellhounds. It's like the equivalent of like 7:41. And they probably went to bed an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. I'm not expecting them to be up before noon.
No.
Right? Like,
not a chance.
That's like a later in the day plan, right? To you know, when they, you know, everybody's naturally floating around.
All right.
What I would say is you probably have the best chance. You're exactly right in the fact that they don't really leave the drain. And convincing them to leave the drain and fight on your behalf is going to be a difficult ask. And your best bet is to have a solid plan in place.
Okay. And to be clear, like, I'm hoping for at best for her to like lend us some guys, right? Like, I'm not even thinking that they'll all even join us. I'm just hoping and trying to tell the gang here that I'm hoping she'll lend a few soldiers.
I mean, whatever help we can get, man. Crimmy, I don't think there's any way. It's just Xenia and Yanko this time. You think she's showing up with just one dude? I mean, this is it, man. I gotta imagine she's gonna bring more muscle.
Well, I mean, the last negotiation, she made good on her word, so I'm hoping if we can just do it again.
I guess that's fair.
Okay.
She kept to the promise.
Okay, we've got a plan, lads. Oh boy. I think we do a little bit of the classic trick of say, oh, we're here to negotiate under a peace banner, and then we trick them and kill them.
How exactly would that work?
Well, I mean, it does what it says on the tin.
Oh, we have a negotiation, say, oh, we're just here to talk, just kidding. And we kill them.
Yes, but
I've heard that. I mean, I think technically that might be considered an interstellar war crime, but we're not at war.
yeah,
Nobody's gotta know.
We're on a planet. It's not interstellar at all.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Right?
I don't hate this plan. I don't hate it.
Works for me. I got no fucking love for Molnaya.
Just promise me you'll leave the details to Mr. K. You've contributed enough.
If we can get the Hellhounds as our fucking army, and, you know, we can fight against Xenia's army, even if we cut the head off the snake, there's gonna be some kind of retaliation. We could maybe do this.
Well, all right. I mean, hell yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. I feel like we got a plan, lads.
Oh, this is starting to feel pretty good. I mean, the opera thing obviously was a shit show,
Well, that's
but
why my confidence at an all-time low again. I'm just not super confident
oh,
in this
hey,
whole
that wasn't your fault. Man.
assassination.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
She had some kind of poison sniffing nose.
I shouldn't have put that cigarette down. What the fuck was
You
I
put a
saying?
cigarette on the tray?
Oh, did I not say that?
What the hell?
I
I
was
was
just-
sign the thing.
That was my insurance plan in case someone was wondering why the fuck I was hovering around a train.
Oh,
I'd have something to say.
oh my
That
god.
may have given it away.
They may have given it away.
That may have given it away,
Maybe
Grimmy.
it was something else, you know. Maybe
It could have
she
been
does
something
have
else.
some
It could have been something else, Mr. K.
No, that probably gave it away.
Crummy, you
odorless as a thought. I mean, I haven't seen her
Maybe she had
15
some
years.
kind of super creamy sniffing poison nose, and she just knew from the very beginning.
I mean, she's a freak. I think she's a monster. I think that. I mean, I know she's a saurian, but she also might be part dinosaur.
I slapped the beer out of Kirko's hand.
Oh!
Hey, it wasn't the beer's fault, man. That was just him.
kidding.
Oh man. Well, shit. I mean, I gotta say, Torbeck, we ain't got a whole lot of time for them to get their beauty sleep, man.
And I used all my assassination drugs on Rima, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, cook up something else. So
No, I don't think we do the whole stealthy thing. We don't do poisons and all that stuff.
we just shoot her in the face.
We-
I think we get as close as we can, shoot her in the fucking face.
We stab her in the face. Hey, I mean, if we can, give Murderfang to say, hey, let Murderfang, you get to do it, eh? We'll throw you in the duffel. Say, oh, hey, this is the little girl. Yeah! And she just stabs her in the heart, eh? I'm sure she might have a blast with that, eh?
I also could endeavor to crush your mind with mine.
That's true. That's
I
not
mean,
a
we
bad
got a lot of
idea.
angles of attack. Yeah, I mean,
Let's all just try it at the same time, and perhaps one of us will break through. And if she's gone, then ideally the loyal members of the gang, the hundreds that will almost certainly be in the complex, won't overwhelm us and kill us instantly.
No, like I said, like Clemmy said, she kept to her word, and so we'll be the ones that don't keep to ours, eh?
This is a pretty scummy thing to do. I mean, I guess, it is an
Oh,
assassination.
who fucking
but-
cares? We're the sewers. She's a mob boss. There's no honor among thieves.
There's no such thing as fair here, Mr. K.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No, we need. I mean, she's trying to harm this little girl. All this to harm a little girl.
They're all a bunch of fucking corpos and crime families. Fuck them.
It's all better than he fucking deserves. That's right, Torbeck. Fuck him.
All right, well, guess all we have to do now is wait till Murderfang wakes up.
I guess if you do we have a phone that we can? We probably shouldn't call. Do you have her number? Xenia?
I think I can contact him.
All right.
I'll work on the Hellhounds. Got a couple other ideas kicking around. Just give them some time. Trust me on this one. I'll deal with it.
You spend the next few hours enjoying some more Crispies and continuing to work on your plan. You notice as hellhound after hellhound wakes up and goes about their business. You see a handful of them. They are, after what happened when you left the drains, they have begun patrolling. And you say goodbye to Doomhowl as he makes his way out and gets on a patrol. You say goodbye to a handful of the other hellhounds as they also head out on patrol.
See you, big dog.
All the while waiting, but you know that Murderfang is always one of the last to
Yeah,
rise.
and I would just tell, like, as I'm walking around doing stuff and I pass the different hellhounds, I would tell each one, like, hey, if you see Murderfang, tell her Torbeck's looking for her. Let me know if you see her. You know, just kind of spreading the word as I'm moving around and doing things and thinking about the plan and how I can help and things like that.
You do this, and, you know, they nod at you. Occasionally, you know, some of them will go up just to check, and you end up finding out that from Bruce, he's like Sharpay, and he's wrinkly as can be. He
Hey,
always
Bruce.
looks angry. But he comes by to let you know that she has risen, but she's getting ready for the day, and it's going to be another like 2 or 3 hours before she comes down.
Understood.
But you, shortly after, you can smell the smell of Aquanet as it fills this space as she works on getting her mohawk as high as it can possibly go. And about an hour and a half later, actually, not so bad, you eventually hear the sounds of her boots as she makes her way down the stairs. She, you know, says a few things to the other members of the Hellhounds as she makes her way down, and then she notices you guys. She waves but doesn't say anything as she heads over to the bar, immediately cracks open a Crispy and downs it. And then she's not making any motion to come near you at this point. She's just off by herself, planning her day, talking to a few people here and there. By this point, it's probably close to maybe 2 in the afternoon. And you can see that she is giving more orders for more people to go out into the drain and things to do, and she's a woman on a mission.
Yeah, and I understand how she operates. I understand how the top dog operates.
Yeah.
You know, it's very much,
Especially now, she doesn't want to give too much attention to the newcomers, lest it undermine her station.
100%. So I'm just going to let her do her thing. I'm going to hover nearby, wait for there to kind of like be an opening, and just, you know, I'm being patient. I understand.
Oh, you're going to come over and talk to her privately?
Only when I feel like there's a moment to do that, but I'm happy to be patient and wait for that. Like, I get how this all kind of works, and if she comes to me first, great. If not, I'm happy to wait. I get how this works.
Yeah, I would say it takes about, you know, maybe 20 more minutes before she's finally directed everyone where they need to go. She grabs another Crispy, pops it open. She does the method of taking the bottle and slamming it down on the edge of the
Hell yeah.
The bar, and the cap pops off, and it flies over and lands directly in front of you. And she turns and makes eye contact with you, and you know that she knows that you've been watching, and she is giving you permission.
I'll kind of absentmindedly pick up the bottle cap and just like slip it into my pocket, and I'll stand up and just kind of saunter over. And as I get close, I'll say, "Morning."
What do you want?
Sleep all right?
No.
Listen, I know ever since I've turned back up. Been nothing but a pain in your ass. I get it.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask for a favor. One more.
Another one?
Another one.
You just want and want and want.
I know. And given the circumstances, normally, this would never fly. But we're desperate.
I know. I can tell. I mean, look at you. I can tell. But first, am I doing a good job?
I'm kind of taken aback by this question. I look around.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing a great job.
It's a lot of pressure. significantly more pressure than just, partially slitting throats. Whew, it's a lot. And I don't know if you know this, but we've got a big territory down here in the drain, Torbeck, and there are a lot of pipes, and that's a lot of us. And sometimes they get drunk and they fall asleep in the pipes and then no one knows where they are and I've got to keep track of them and then we have to drag them back and then they get more drunk and then, it's fine, but you need our help.
Look, I could feel that morale was low when I showed up and everything that happened with Clegg was not the way that I imagined.
They're happy now.
But yeah, things seem much better now.
Clegg was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
God, I hate that guy.
They respect you. It's obvious. You're doing a good job.
You're right. I am doing a good job.
And, never let them see you sweat.
Never.
Look, so I don't have all the details yet. And when I do, I'll come back and we'll talk about it. But we're cooking up a plan, and the more muscle we have, the better off we'll be. The more likely we'll all survive.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're all gonna survive. We're fine. Nobody comes down to the drains.
Well, and that's why I understand what a severe request this is. And I would never ask this if I wasn't desperate.
Well, I mean, if
it
it's
wasn't
gonna
my last option.
Protect the drains, then, we'll do what we can, but... What's the request?
We need as much muscle as we can get. As many people as you're willing to spare.
I mean, I'm not willing to spare anybody.
I was afraid you'd say that.
You just want my guys to go out and die? What do you mean spare? I mean, if you need help, I could send some people into the drains to help, but I'm not gonna spare anyone. I'm not just gonna send anyone to their death. What exactly are you asking?
There's a very good chance that we're gonna take the fight to the surface.
Oh, no. No. Okay. In the drains, sending some guys to fight? Yeah, I can totally get behind that. Upstairs, not gonna happen. No, sorry. Not right now. No. Are you crazy?
Sometimes, these days, yeah, I think I might be.
Yeah, nah. Wait. What have you gotten yourself into?
I don't fucking know.
And you want me, in my tenuous role as leadership, to send my guys up there with you for whatever you've gotten yourself into?
That about sums it up, yeah.
Were you dropped on your fucking head?
Probably.
Yeah, no, probably. Same, really. Honestly, but no! Stop asking, no!
All right. Heard. I hear you, but, think about it.
No! Okay, no, I will. No! You know what? I'll think about it again. Absolutely fucking not! Hold on. No?
While she's
Actually, no fucking way!
while she's doing this, I'm still listening, but
She's walking around
Yeah.
you in circles.
I'll make my way over to the fridge.
Her tail is going like crazy.
I'll open up the fridge and I'll pull out a beer. I'll pop the top off and I'll set it down in front of her and I'll say,
She takes it and just downs it. No!
I appreciate you hearing me out.
I'm gonna miss you. 'Cause clearly, you're dying tonight. If you would ask me to take them upstairs, oh, you're fucked, buddy. I do like you, Torbeck. I really do. And it's a shame. Because I just, you were coming back into the fold, and I thought maybe I know that you've got your new family, but we could maybe have joint custody, and you could come hang out with us sometimes. But yeah, I guess this is goodbye.
I'm prepared for that.
I mean, is we could like drink with you before you go. I don't know.
I'd like that.
All right, well, grab another beer. Let's pour one out for whatever the fuck you've gotten yourselves into.
I listen to her. I go grab a beer. And
She
I
still has the one you gave her.
pop the
She's
top off and I'll...
double fists,
Again,
clinks them together.
thanks for hearing me out at least.
You both begin to down the Crispies, when suddenly you hear the howl of a sentry and commotion from the entrance of the hellhole, as concerned and angered voices call out. You hear the same name repeated among all the clatter. Doomhowl, Doomhowl, Doomhowl. What the fuck is that? Murderfang quickly rushes towards the entrance to the Nine Hells and throws the door open as she rushes down. Oh no, go ahead.
Do I hear the?
All of you hear this. It is not.
Oh, yeah,
it is
we're-
not
yeah.
quiet.
Okay.
And Torbeck and Doomhowl are only a handful of feet, like maybe 10 feet away from you at the bar.
Me best mate Doomhowl.
What the hell? What's going on?
What's become of Doomhowl? I shout. No! What's all this then? And I'm running. I probably can't get ahead of. I won't get ahead of Murderfang. But I'm like rushing.
No, yeah, and I'm just gonna follow Murderfang.
I'm genuinely concerned.
I follow to see what's
She begins to rush, and then as she smashes the door open, you see that she immediately slows herself, realizing that making haste like that might make her look weak. As she takes a deep breath and she begins to move down the stairs with confidence. But there's already a crowd forming near the ramshackle barricade at the entrance to this area of the hellhole. And you hear murmuring. He's hurt. He's done for. Fucking corpos! Here in the drain! Will they find us? Not Doomhowl. The chatter is immediately silenced when Murderfang lets out a snarling shout. Clear the path! Immediately, the crowd parts, and you see what everyone has gathered around. Doomhowl lies on a makeshift cot. Someone has attempted ineffective triage to a horrific group of wounds. Laser burns, charred skin, and heavily bleeding gashes, which stain the white patches of fur that remain. The large, furry Lyca's breath is shallow and his eyes are distant. It's clear to all of you that his wounds are beyond any of your ability to heal. With the tools you have at your disposal, it is clear he will die. Fuck. As you approach, he looks at Murderfang and wheezes. Nexus security. Ran into 6 of them on my patrol. Killed them all. But they roughed me up good. I think more coming in the next couple days. They know down here we're not safe anymore. Doomhowl's breathing becomes even more shallow as his eyes unfocus.
What have they done?
He reaches
Choked
up
up.
towards Murderfang. Don't let them win. This turf belongs to the Hellhounds. He attempts to let out one final howl, but only a rasping death rattle escapes him. His eyes close as he stills. The hellhounds around you go silent until a mourning howl is joined by a chorus of others.
Oh, Doomhowl, no! Oh, you were so young. I think. Doomhowl. No.
Bro, have some respect.
They continue to howl in unison. You can hear the anguish in their voices. As the low murmuring among the crowd continues, Murderfang raises her fist up into the air. It's war! goes! Death to Molnaya! Let's tear out their fucking throats! Let's give them hell! For Doomhowl!
For Doomhowl!
Doomhowl!
Yeah! For Doomhowl!
Yeah!
Immediately, all of the hellhounds in attendance let out a furious howl and begin to cheer. They snarl and shout obscenities and death threats to all of your enemies. The hellhole echoes with chaos, and you realize you have rallied an army. And that is where we'll take a break.
Oh! Poor Doomhowl!
Pour one out for Doomhowl.
For Doomhowl!
And you
When the long working day uptown is over, all the subway lines wrap around the world. I carry myself up the stairs and pull the covers closer, chasing the dream that I might find myself again. When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what might yet be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers, it's waiting for the takers on the edge of day, the golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds a neon odyssey awaits. In the cracks, another skyline waits to open. For a second, you can see the seams appear. Is it a trick of light or a dare to raise the curtain? Or a cave to enter just to face your fears? When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what could be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers, it's waiting for the takers on the edge of day, the golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds a neon odyssey When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what will be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers,
You ready, Mike? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you're still doing the dice thing, so.
No, we're good. Shall we get the music back going?
Yeah, let's get the music back going.
Let's do a little bit of...
DJ, do your thing, honey.
Love it. Love me.
I like this. After the death of Doomhowl, even though it is very clear that Murderfang is rallying behind the words that he said, that the Corpos have come to the drain, that which you're planning to face topside has, or not topside, but at least in the districts, has made its way down into their territory. And though Murderfang was against getting involved, after the pleading final words from Doomhowl, it became very clear that for him, for her family, and even for you, that she's willing to go to war. But things are still somber down here in the drains, though they plan to take action. They take the time that they need to build a pyre. They grab some Crispies from the Nine Hells and pass them around, and people say words for Doomhowl.
Too soon.
As they light the pyre and send him off to the Rainbow Bridge among the stars.
Doomhowl. He was only 42 years old. Just a kid. Just a pup.
And as they finish with the small ceremony, they begin to get rowdier. And you've seen ceremonies like this before, the somberness of the lighting of the pyre and the sending your found family off to the edges of the universe. And you know what happens next. The biggest party the Nine Hells has ever seen. A party in honor of the fallen. As everyone makes their way inside, they're drinking and they're rowdy and they're celebrating and talking about the life of Doomhowl, and not just that, but the ways in which they are going to avenge his death. And it is in this time that you notice that Murderfang is able to take a step back from all of this. And though she celebrates and she joins in on the conversation, she knocks back a couple of Crispies alongside everyone else. She stays to the fringes and eventually accumulates with the five of you. All the while that this is happening, you eventually see Blarby and Mila begin to make their way down the stairs, and very quickly Murderfang motions to Blarby to get Mila back upstairs, and without question she does, realizing that it's now it's afternoon and all of the noise that's happening have clearly alerted the two of them, but Murderfang knows that this is, at least right now, not a place for a child. It's too dangerous with how rowdy the Hellhounds can get during one of these. But you're able to find a place towards the back, a larger table, where you're able to sit down and knock a couple back in honor of Doomhowl and speak should you need to.
I would take this opportunity. You said Murderfang's there.
Yeah, she's with you. She's not really saying too much, but eventually she breaks the silence. Well, you told me to think about it, and I guess the answer is yes.
Murderfang, listen.
I'm gonna miss him.
I want you to know. I understand that this is my fault. I never meant to bring this war to your doorstep. There's nothing that I can do to make up for this.
It's not your fault. They're power hungry. They were gonna make their way down here eventually. Sure, there's something down here they can sell. It's just a bunch of crap. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
If it hadn't been for me and the guys getting roped up into all this,
You just sped it along.
I want you to have my sincerest apologies and a promise. We're gonna end this.
Yeah, we are. Not just for Doomhowl, but for all of us. For the entire Green Light District, this is bullshit. I'm tired of being scared all the time. Not that I'm ever scared. I mean, nothing to be scared of. I don't want them to be scared. And you see that she looks around at her family. We can't live like this anymore. I should have said yes when you first asked me. I knew it was the right thing to do, but it's a fine line. Trying to protect the ones you love and not getting involved in things that are none of your business. But it's really all of our business, isn't it?
Murderfang,
Oh, hey.
my sincere condolences for the loss of Doomhowl. And you're right. We are all in this together. The threat from above, the growing violence in the streets, it would have poured over into the drain eventually. And your standing by our sides in this moment means the world. Thank you.
And hey, even if you had agreed with what Torbeck was saying, want to change the fate for Doomhowl, right? It ain't your fault. It ain't his fault. It's the fucking Corpo's fault. And they're tied up sweet with Molnaya. So if you guys are serious, you're coming with us.
Oh, we're serious.
We're gonna take one hell of a fight to them. You're gonna get all their
Hell
revenge
yeah,
you
we are.
want.
Didn't you hear what he said? He took out 6 on his own. And Doomhowl was, he's older than some of the other ones. He took out 6!
42 years old, I heard. Heck of a fighter.
Doomhowl loved this song!
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Doomhowl!
Another round for Doomhowl!
To war! We're gonna ride, boys!
Well, now we just gotta figure out where the hell we're going and how the hell we're getting there.
Hey,
Yeah, well, you guys...
that's Crummy's problem.
I'm assuming you have a plan.
We're working on one, and as soon as Mr. K gets a few more details, we'll solidify it and run it by you.
We'll have a couple hours to sober up, because it's probably not until the middle of the night, eh? And then we'll be ready and locked in the kill.
Yeah, well, look, great timing, because, the little one,
Yeah?
I call her Murder Teeth.
Murder Teeth, that's awesome! She loves that, I bet, eh?
She really does. Yeah, she's like a mini-me. Murder Teeth.
You're all about the same size.
Hey, I'm taller. With my
no.
shoes on.
You're actually of a size, ain't you?
Yeah, I am. She struts a little bit.
Virgo, you look like you're doing graphic design, which means
You
it
gonna
looks
put me
like
on a
you're
poster?
thinking.
I feel like I've poster on a poster inside a duffel bag.
What?
What's the difference?
What do you mean inside of a duffel bag?
I think I see where you're going with this.
Okay,
Murderfang,
yeah.
I have a proposition for you.
I mean, no wrong fun, but I've never tried the duffel bag thing
I
before.
would like to give you the opportunity to be the one what personally, excuse me, my pronunciation is not normally that bad. It's been a long day.
Ain't the
You've had a
beer's
lot
fault.
of
You're on your,
cookies.
your,
It's not
your
the biggest
16th
fault, it's
birthday.
my fault. Personally, to strike revenge for Doomhowl and disembowel the one who's responsible.
Count me in. I'll do a full slash on this one.
Alright,
From end to end.
how patient and stealthy can you be?
I'm not very patient, but I can be stealthy.
Alright. We have a plan. And I think we're gonna betray the sensibilities of the mob boss. Some might consider it a war crime, but we're not a governmental body, interstellar or otherwise. And so what's gonna happen is, my idea is we're gonna say that you're Mila, but you're gonna be inside a bag, so they're not gonna know any different. All right?
Wait, what? Why?
Well, what Grigo's saying is we're supposed to bring Mila to this meet with these
Oh
mob
shit,
bosses.
they want the girl?
They want the girl, yeah, but we put you.
Torbeck, why didn't you lead with that?
Torbeck didn't tell you that?
No!
Torbeck didn't tell you that?
Oh, he's a stoic Torbeck. He's a stoic chap.
They want murder teeth?
they want murder teeth.
They want murder teeth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the Torbeck told you.
They're gonna open
I
the
mean,
bag.
to be fair, as much as I adore murder teeth, I wouldn't have changed my mind.
All right. But all I'm saying,
But I wouldn't have let you take her.
is that it's the old switcheroo. When I used to run with some rough blokes back in the day, we used to do it all the time. And so what's going to happen is we'll say, oh, hey, here's the girl. She's in the bag of a size for safekeeping. And they're going to say, oh, well, thank you very much. We'll give you everything you want. The deal's made. Oh, let me take a look. Uh-oh. All of me insides are now on at the outsides. Because you's in there, and you stab them, you don't cut them just half the way. No. The throat goes cut the whole way,
I'm gonna cut it the full way. I'll bring my big blade.
That is my idea, and it was finally unlocked on account. And now you can give credit to the Crispies, alright? Alright?
Look, I love this idea. I get to kill something in honor of Doomhell? I'm in. We got one problem, though.
Alright.
See, Murder Teeth really had created a little bit of a friendship with Doomhell, so someone's got to let her know. And if you've got things to work out, I'd like to be the one to do it. I think it would be better coming from me than from you.
Alright. That's what Doomhell would want, I think. I know. You're right. That is silly to say. I know what he would want.
All right.
Just break the news gently when you can.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do? Go up there and be like, let me tell you how he was graphically... No, of course I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna make sure she knows that he took down 6 of them. 1v6.
I think she might enjoy that detail, yes.
What a fucking badass.
Very
I'm
good.
gonna let her cuss a little.
Oh, that's right. Oh, she
Don't
can cuss.
let Blarby
yeah,
say it, but yes.
Oh, we don't. I mean, she
You
can
don't
cuss
really
us.
stop her from doing that.
Yeah, no, we don't. That's not something. Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna give her a beer.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
that sounds
that sounds just right. That sounds just.
You know, on account of her grief and everything.
Oh, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
What else is he gonna do?
It's because it's the day that ends in Y. you know
What
I
else is she
mean?
gonna do? Exactly right.
Well, something to help her get to sleep. I mean,
All right. Oh. And then the other second part of the switch.
Oh, there's more.
We need to give the signal. And you'll all be in wait. Lying in wait.
Wait, so I'm not gonna slice the entire way
No,
until after
you will,
give the
and then
signal?
we'll call out the rest of the hellhounds.
Oh yeah, I'll do my hell.
Exactly right.
Okay.
And
yeah.
it'll be a massacre. Anybody who's there, no prisoners.
Yeah, because we can take down at least 6 per us, and there are, well, I can't count very well, but there are a lot of us.
There's a lot of you.
You are a very effective group.
Hey, you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us.
all right.
If you're willing to conceal yourself in the duffel and then kill the leader of the gang, then I think we have an accord. I will be able to tell you when to expect your ambush. I have the ability to speak inside your mind, and I'll be able to keep you up to date as we progress into the evening.
Forgetting you can do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped listening to what you were saying because I was thinking about what her blood was going to feel all over my hands. Oh, it's going to be great. I haven't sliced anyone from end to end in so long. It's been halfways most of the time.
I just don't want you to be surprised when I speak inside of your mind. I have
Oh, you can do what?
Oh, I'm going to be able to hear me very well. I'm speaking inside of your head using my mind right now.
I'm going to say something, and I totally don't mean it in a rude way, but are you one of those freaks that talks through dummies?
No, this is a telepathic ability. I'm not a ventriloquist, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, one of those freaks that talks through dummies.
No.
Can you stop doing that?
I do. Sorry. I'm just going to talk normally, but know that I can communicate to you while you're in the duffel, and I also don't have any puppets. And even though if I might try that, I would probably be a very effective performer.
Yeah.
That's not something I do.
Yeah, didn't you say you have a club or something? Why haven't you gotten this guy up there on a stage with puppets?
I mean, hey, he's a psychic. He's not a freak.
That's very funny.
Okay. Before I get too drunk, I gotta go break the news to Murder Teeth.
All right, you go
So-
let her know.
All right.
I'm gonna go spend time with her. I'm gonna celebrate Doomhowl, and when you guys figure out what we're doing and when you're gonna put me in the bag.
Here.
There's still some more details we need to work out, but at
maybe
least we have the bag thing.
What do you
Maybe
hand
you
it?
can just set her up safe somewhere, like get her own room, maybe get her disguised or something so she can hang down here.
Yes, she'll need a safe house.
Maybe like a murder tooth kind of,
Teeth.
Murder teeth kind of.
Teeth with an F.
Teeth.
Yeah, T-E-E-F.
Oh man, all right. That
Murder
seems
Teeth.
especially deadly.
Can I give her a tattoo? Just one permanent one.
No.
Why?
She's a little young.
She's a little young, and I
So?
think that she would probably say yes and then not know what she's saying yes to. And here's a crispy boy that you can take her.
She don't really like needles, all right. So I wouldn't try the tattoo thing.
That's
I think
exactly
you're gonna-
correct.
You're gonna freak
What about
her
a
out little
temporary one?
bit. She might like a temporary one. That's something nice.
That's all right. Temporary's
Yeah.
fine.
You have temporary tattoos.
Well, covering tattoos.
Oh.
Well, we'll make her look like she's a member of the Hellhounds. I'm sure we can find something to put her in. Make her. She could kind of look like me.
She would
Alright.
probably like that a lot, actually.
Huh.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, how old is she? What? 20?
No,
24?
she's much younger than that.
We're not really
What?
sure.
17?
It's unclear because
How
her
young
past
is
is
too young
obfuscated.
for 9-inch stilettos?
Definitely not. Absolutely not.
Kitten heels, then. Boots? Combat boots.
There we go. Now that's
Boots
proper
feels
footwear.
better,
There you go.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go break the news. I'm going to get her dressed up. It'll be fun.
All right. If you need me, let me know. If you need some support, just call it.
I think between me and Blarby, I think we've got it.
All right. All right. I'll be here.
Well, thanks for everything, and sorry again about Doomhouse.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, thanks for letting me kill someone tonight.
Lots of someone's if it goes our way.
Yes.
More than one. Tonight's looking up. Miss you, buddy. Okay, I'm off. She jumps down off of the table and heads towards the stairs that lead up to the apartments.
Rico, great fucking idea, man. I didn't even catch that. They're about the exact same size.
They're of a size, eh?
All right, well, now we're going to be able to get close to Xenia. I mean, we'll walk in, we'll tell her it's Mila in the bag, and we'll be able to close the distance.
Way better than Cremmy's poison, eh?
I'm just trying.
I mean, you know, poison in a glass.
All right, take
How
it
about
back
a
notch,
psychopath
Brando.
in a duffel
Hey,
bag?
take it back a notch, all right? He's sensitive
Whoa,
on it, all right? I'm just saying.
Wow, okay, look at this
tried it,
guy.
it failed, all right? Now we're gonna do
Jeez,
something
that's
else,
fucking
right?
nerve.
Oh,
All right, Gideon.
golly.
I do
Hold on.
actually think that this will work. But we all need to be on the same page that even if we succeed, there's a good chance we're not walking out of wherever we walk into.
Well, we gotta hope that the Hellhounds are gonna turn it in our favor, man. It could always go south. I mean, hell, they came to Starlight. That was one heck of a fight, but well, these guys are riled up.
I mean, if Cremmy's able to just get a proper sit down, how many was it for you guys?
I mean, it was just her
It was
and
just
Yanko.
two? I mean, that's easy. Are you kidding me?
I'm just saying,
There's no kill like overkill.
I'm at peace with it.
Me too.
Are you?
If Xenia dies and Mila's gonna be, we're not gonna have to worry about it. I'm fine with it.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna fight like hell to make sure everybody gets out of that room except for two fucking people. All right, and that's Xenia and Yanko.
Whatever
It doesn't
happens,
go that way.
I'll fight alongside you until the end. Win or lose.
Well, we just got two things left. Where the hell are we going? How the hell are we getting there?
Cremmy's probably handling that right now as we speak.
Well,
Where is
exactly.
Cremmy?
Thank you,
Exactly
Rico.
right, yeah.
Well, I would have slipped out pretty early on during the memorial or during the preparations, and I would have slipped away. And
I would say there are still many of the hellhounds around the pyre that's still crackling and burning. And you are able to slip down a couple of the pipes, the tunnels that lead from this place, and find not too far away.
Yeah, not too far away. But I want to try to get some vertical height, climb up some ladders, and find a pipe that is separate from. I don't want to go too far in case I get jumped, in case there's more Nexus goons.
I think you would know, like, what a safe perimeter is.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever the perimeter of,
just
enough
that you're you're within range, you're still within their territory.
Right.
You feel like if anything happened, you could call out and you would be fine. But far enough away that anyone who is, celebrating the life of Doomhowl is not going to hear you, or...
And I want to go basically as high as I can for the service on my phone.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a fair point. You would actually need that.
And I pull out my phone, and there will be a crumpled up wanted poster that has Neela's face on it in my other hand as I ring the number from the wanted poster.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
Yeah, that's good. That's way better. Hello. You have reached Molnaya Syndicate.
It's automatic. Hello?
No, I'm here.
Bullshit. I need to just connect me with Xenia.
Who's calling?
It's Crammy LaCrew.
You hear clicking. Patching you over, Mr. LaCrew.
Thank you.
As you go to say thanks, you hear the call
real
click
you.
over, and you hear the gentle sounds of elevator music. It takes a couple minutes, and then eventually another click, and you hear silence.
It's me.
I'm surprised that you called. I was expecting we were going to have to come looking for you.
Man of my word.
Are you, Mr. LaCrew?
Are you a woman of yours?
Of course.
So we're still on for the night. Was it midnight?
Midnight on the dot. You will bring the girl?
I will. You have all the files and info on Chrysalis?
Everything you asked for?
All right. Where are we meeting? Vesuvio again?
No, I would not use the same place twice. But close. The same general area. Buckshot Ironworks warehouse. You know the place. It's close to where your man, his family, used to have a place near there.
Yeah, I know the place, but that's your territory, isn't it?
Of course. We can't meet in yours. It's swarming with Nexus security.
The Starlight?
Yes, whatever you were trying to do doesn't seem to have done you any good.
Shit.
Shit, that is an understatement, Mr. LaCrew.
Have you heard from her?
From who?
You know who I'm talking about. Vrima.
If I need her, I will call.
We're still on the same page, ain't we?
You have what I want, and I have what you want. Tonight at midnight, we will make the exchange. No funny business between the two of us. We are trustworthy, honorable people.
Just don't forget my offer. Like I said, this doesn't have to end tonight. We'll make the trade. But just remember my words.
So it will be you, your muscle, and the girl. And it will be me and my muscle, and the documents.
Well, how about this?
I'll meet you on your territory if I can bring all my lieutenants.
There is, 5 of you?
About that. Yeah. How about 5? And the girl.
The Laika, the Cloderin, and the Globlin?
That's exactly right. It's my leadership team.
All right. Only the 5, though.
We're taking a way bigger risk coming into your fucking joint. Only the 5.
Well, it would only be fair then for me to have 3 more of my family there behind me.
You don't think Yenko counts for 2 or 3 at least?
Oh, Yanko, do you hear what he says about you? If we're not careful, he's going to try to replace his muscle with you. Yanko is very strong.
Fine.
He's really all I need, but you don't want there to be a power imbalance between us, do you, Mr. LaCroix?
5 and 5. Me, you, 4 lieutenants each.
At midnight. At the Buckshot Ironworks warehouse. Make sure you're not followed.
I never am.
Beep.
Oh!
That motherfucker's gonna need 3 or 4 Yankos for Tormek alone. Damn! She better be rolling up with an army of Yankos.
That was cold.
You heard
Yankai.
the you're not
Yankai.
sure if it was an intake of breath or the draw of smoke into her lungs as you quickly hang up the phone
Dude, she's
before she
cold.
has a chance to say anything back.
Damn.
Your heart is racing.
Crazy ass shit.
I will return after and some time later.
All right, it's tonight. The arrangement's made. It's not on neutral ground this time. At Vesuvio, it's, Buckshot Ironworks.
Yeah, I mean, that's still in the industrial district. It's not terribly far from Vesuvio. It's over by, King Cole's wasn't but a couple blocks from there. I know Buckshots.
Would this have been a place that I would have ever have heard of?
Yeah, I would say you've probably heard of it. I don't know if you've ever been there.
I think that's very fair. Do you guys think you could maybe point out on a map where it might be or give me some directions?
Sure, I could tell you pretty exactly. I mean, we get the overlay of the industrial district. I could point the warehouse out to you, yeah.
Show me. If you have the ability, I would love to be able to see kind of in the district where this place
Yeah, I would
is.
say you're familiar enough with the district itself and the main streets that are within there that Gideon would easily be able to pull out
I'd say
paper.
either if
and-
I have a map or even like...
even if you just
Yeah,
draw
you're
it.
able to draw it out.
Yeah,
Easy.
Like,
Or it
yeah.
might be in your equipment. You might have something that might be able to pull up. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
you have to draw out schematics and things on occasion. You take notes as you're working on new. Yeah, and so I would.
Yeah, as a machinist, you should be able to fabricate something like.
Cool.
3D print a map.
Yeah.
While he's looking to see if he can mechanically do something fucking cool, do I think that once I see where this place is in the districts and in a relation to where we are, do you think I'd be able to map the drain to the under location of where we're going so we can kind of like pop up underneath it?
Yes, I think you could. I'm gonna have you roll a. Let's just do a perception check.
I'm pretty good at that. Is this the first roll of the night?
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. Good for us.
good for us.
So
for us.
I am hoping that I know the drain well enough that given a map of the district, even if I'm familiar kind of where it is, I can map it on my
It could
brain.
be one or I would say it could be survival or perception. I'll let you choose.
Ooh. I prefer perception,
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah,
if you don't mind. Not terrible. I got a 15.
Oh, that's great.
Not terrible.
You think about the drain, and you look at this map, and you begin to move it around and try and place it over where you are versus where this would be. And you begin to think about, you begin to perceive in your mind this journey you'd been on recently, tracking Clegg through the drain. And you think about those tunnels and that they're not often used, that they tend to be a little more dangerous. And you realize, you almost remember as you're looking through this, that those tunnels come out directly into Molniya territory. And that would make sense with what Clegg was trying to do to return the girl to Molniya, that he'd be taking the most direct path directly into their area. And that if you could get back to that spot and climb out through that grate, that you would be close to the warehouse that you're trying to reach.
After spending 5 or 10 minutes with Gideon looking at these maps and kind of working it out like mentally and like talking through it, it'll all of a sudden it'll hit me like a ton of bricks. I'll stop and I'll look to the group and I'll say, "Son of a bitch.
What is it?"
That's where Clegg was going. We've been through this route. He was trying to take the girl to the Molniyas. It pops up right in their territory.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Of course. It's the exact same direction.
Man, yeah.
That guy sucked.
That makes...
Well, he's bathing in a pool of acid, so... Got what was coming to him.
Yes, he did.
Oh, this is gonna work then.
I mean, we need to take... I mean, at the very least, we needed to take the van to get there. Because we're going up all... Like, at the very least, Mr. K is going to go up and be all, oh, we're going to make a nice deal exchange.
Yes, as part of the deception, we should go a more normal route.
Well, I mean, maybe we can just go through the tunnels, pop out, and then, we'll all walk through the front door, and they'll form a perimeter around it. Listen for the howl. I don't think we need the van. I mean, we're not trying to get away quick. We're trying to end this thing right there in the moment.
No, but that's a good point. What if we station everybody else there, and that's where they pop out?
This is what I mean.
Like sewer rats. I think exactly right.
If we use this route in order to guide the hellhounds, they have the element of surprise.
If I tell them where to go, they know this place even better than I do. They'll have no problem getting there.
And so, do you think that, how loud do you think old Murderfang can howl when she leaps out of that bag, eh?
As loud as you possibly think, it'll be 10 times louder.
All right. That's it. They're gonna see it coming. I was worried, how the hell are we...
And in case they're keeping an eye on places, they'll see us coming from somewhere else.
I hadn't even considered the fact of where the hell were all the hellhouses. I mean, they're not stealthy at all. How are they going to sneak and stake out? If they stand on the ground, they pop out of a manhole cover, it'll be like whack a space mole. Maybe Space Vold might be a bit more distinct. Whack an asteroid.
I mean, yeah, that's a great point. You guys are right. So we stage them up by the drain, we go back, we get the van, we drive up normal, we walk in like we're still there to deal, we got the bag, we walk straight up to Xenia, Murderfang jumps out, guts her, she lets loose the howl, they all fucking come crashing in.
All we'll need to do is make sure we survive until the hellhounds descend.
There's only gonna be 5 of them.
And
that's what she says. Oh, yeah, I filled it up.
Yeah. No, of course.
Look, if she's true to her word, there's only going to be 5 of them.
She was true to her word last time.
And the backup is, insurance.
So last time she said 2, she brought 2, man. Or there were 2 there. So it's like you said, I mean.
And then someone had us followed.
Well, that's fair.
Oh, you did say that, didn't you? I forgot about that one.
Car pulled up behind us, 2 people in it.
Yeah.
Never did figure out who was in there.
I hate to get my hopes up, but this might work.
And it's at this time that you hear howling throughout the tavern, the bar area. And as you look up, you see Murder Fang descending the stairs, and behind her are two Leica. You see a very small, very clearly Mila, wearing some ripped black jeans, an oversized band t-shirt, some spiked bracelets. Her hair is... what little strands of hair she has are put up into the tiniest mohawk you've ever seen, just the little wisps that have begun to grow in. You see temporary tattoos filling in the spaces where bits of hair are missing. You see makeup on her face where she looks like she's got a little doggy nose and two little clips that appear to be dog ears, and the large combat boots that are clearly too big for her, but only by a little bit. And next to her, in the equivalent of Juicy Couture pants that have a dog-like pattern, is Blarby. On the back, it says Bouncy. She's wearing a matching top. Her pigtails have been shaped into dog-like ears. She's got makeup on also to look like a dog. She does not look like a Leica. She does not look happy about it, but it's very clear that it was done so that Mila would feel, she would feel like she was part of the group. And she bounces down the stairs with Mila hand in hand as they make their way down to say goodbye.
Woof.
What was that?
No, nothing.
All right.
So...
Oh, look at you, little one. You look so fucking rock and roll.
Hold on for a second. Okay, I've been practicing. Rorf, 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 Rorf.
It's very fearsome.
Look, I even have little sticky nails on, so I look like I have claws. And she turns around and you see that she's got a fake tail pinned to the back of her jeans. So I even have a tail, and if I go like this, it goes swishy swish.
Well, you're a regular old hellhound.
I know, no one will ever know that I'm a Mila.
You look very convincing.
Yeah, Blarby and I are going to have dress up playtime while you guys are leaving again.
Very briefly, but we have a plan, and hopefully this will help us find some peace so that we can settle, find some stability.
She turns around and you see her little leather jacket says Murder Teeth on it.
Is it like Sharpie or is it like sequin?
Oh no, it's definitely Sharpie.
Okay.
It's definitely, but it's like a silver Sharpie, so it shows up on the black faux leather as she turns around to show you. Two little tiny teeth on there.
For the F.
Yeah, for the F. Easy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I totally thought of that. Thanks, Mace. And she turns around to show you all of this, and well, I'm going to miss you, but Blarby's going to keep me safe, and Murder Fang told me that she is going to be one bag-ass bitch.
She will be. That is certainly true.
And I got to have a beer.
Oh, hey, it feels. I hope it makes you feel a little bit better on account of what happened to. Old Doomhow.
Yeah.
You know, he was a good lad and he lived a good life. Gone too early. But you know what? We're gonna make it right. I promise you, Mila.
I cried. Like a lot. But here's
It's all right
the thing.
to cry.
But here's the thing about it, though, is that he spent a lot of his life doing the thing that he liked, which was killing people. And so now he can be happy in afterlife with all of his friends that killed people with him before.
He died as he lived,
Killing.
howling the doom of other people.
He was the doom of many.
Yeah,
And I will miss him a lot.
we'll all miss him.
I can't cry though because my nose will go away. And she
Well-
smudges the little makeup nose.
We're gonna get revenge, don't you worry, alright?
But for us to get revenge, you gotta make sure not to run away again, okay? No more.
You stay here with
running off.
Bobby.
Take your medicine.
I will stay here.
You're staying here.
We are going to play dress up as Murder Thief and Bouncy. And we are going to make sure it seems like this place is filled with people so that no one will come ransack it. That is our job.
Yeah, at least have some of them stay behind. I mean, to keep an eye on them.
There
Right?
should be some who stay to defend you, and you're in good hands with Bouncy.
Yeah, I mean, of course there are gonna be some people that are, some of the Hellhounds gonna stay with us. We got at least 15 of them are gonna be here, but the thing is, that's a small amount for how loud they can be. So we're gonna, we're gonna have a party. It's gonna be a great time.
And we'll be back in no time.
Don't worry about us. And she adjusts the outfit. This is really tight, Murderfang, I'm telling you.
Yes, it is.
We all have a heart attack simultaneously. Bricko, why does it say crazy style after Bouncy?
I don't know. I think it was that was on the top 40 at some point. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a pop
Who
song
even
thing.
uses crushed velvet anymore?
Well, I think it's probably about time we hit the old greasy pipe.
Before we hit the old greasy part.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Before we hit
You
the
gotta
old...
traverse the greasy pipes.
Yeah.
Throwback, I don't know what you mean.
I want you.
You're away with words, Timmy.
That wasn't Tormek, that was Andy!
Andy,
Tormek is just like,
Whoever the hell you are.
Mila.
he's a Stardust human member of the Hellhounds. He's just there.
What is that guy in this head?
Hey, guys.
Here? Yeah, he's got a crispy boy.
why the hell is there a human down here? Oh, I'm sweating.
Do you need me to do something special for you while you're gone?
Now that you promised that you're not going to go anywhere, I'll just need... there's a very special task that I'll have for you. The scary squigglies that I got, I'll need a good scare. And that now that you have the tools to whip up and bake some scary skitterers, I'll need the scariest skitterer that you can bake up. Or else I won't get a good scare. So I need you to perfect the scariest skitterer that you possibly can with that Shirley's child-safe oven up there.
I will bake every single scary skitterer
there
I
we
can
go.
possibly
That's a
bake
girl.
before you get here. I
That's
will
a
make sure
girl.
they are the wiggliest, the jiggliest, the skitteriest
Oh,
of all of the scary
I'm already
skitterers.
getting spooked. But all I'm gonna say
They
is
will have eyeballs.
I'm gonna say it's hard to spook and scare me. So you better, as soon as you think you have the spookiest, scariest skitterers, you may want to try a couple more times.
I'm going to put eyeballs in their butt.
Oh, well, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. You're talking a big game, young lady. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's going to happen, and then you're going to be very scared,
All right.
and you'll say, Mila, Murder Thief, they're very scary, and you've done a good job.
I think you might be able to
But
manage that.
first you're going to go, ah!
Well, I'll take you up on that. I look forward to
Well,
it.
practice your scream.
I'll believe it when I see it, young ladies. What I said. You need to cook up the spookiest, scariest skitterers there are.
Why do I have to practice the scary skitterers, but you won't practice the scream?
No.
That's very good.
Oh no.
But it needs a little.
Spooky, scary skitter. I'm going to kick your bananas.
It needs a little more practice. But so you can practice that while I practice the
All right.
skitterers, and then I will see you soon.
Okay. Very soon. We'll see you very soon.
Be safe.
I'll give her a hug.
She rushes over. She completely smears her Leica makeup, and she rubs her face into you. You get these little smears of what is clearly like coal eyeliner that they used on her nose all over your shirt, but it's a black shirt, probably, maybe, who knows? And so you barely see it. With the amount of grunge that you have been in lately, it's hard to notice, but you look down after she hugs you, and you know that you'll see it.
All right.
All right, well, I'm gonna get Murder Teeth upstairs so we can work on those scary skitterers.
Thank you, Bouncy.
You're welcome, Frost. You got the scrunchie?
I do. And I have enjoyed its protection. It's been certainly a lucky charm, and I...
Did I do something wrong? You're not making eye contact with me.
I feel hope that we'll be back, Blarpy.
Not the only thing he feels.
I feel hope you'll be back too. I mean, you better be, right?
We're gonna do this deal, and we're gonna take care of what we need to take care of, and then we'll be safe again.
You like my outfit?
You make a terrific hellhound.
Thanks. You're gonna make a terrific hero.
Thank you.
Good luck. I mean, not that you need it or anything.
And to you as well, in your dress up and practicing whatever it is the fuck Gricko's talking about.
Yeah, I do. It's really dangerous. I don't think that thing's child safe. It caught on fire 4 times.
It's caught on fire?
Yeah.
No more beers for little Mila, I think.
No, just the one. Thank God she wasn't drinking it the 5th time it caught on fire.
Just keep her calm and make sure that she doesn't lose control, and we'll be back before you know it.
Okay, you'd, another high five, I guess?
Yes.
Oh, brother.
You got it. All right, Mila, let's go. And she turns around and she bounces up the stairs, and the two of them disappear into the room with the equivalent of an easy bake oven.
Man, to get it that easy, I had to learn how to play guitar.
I just roll my eyes at you, and we have share a knowing glance.
Torment very clearly has bruises on the part of his leg that is elbow.
Yeah, always.
I am constantly elbowing.
Yeah.
On both sides, depending on whatever side he's on. Absolutely.
It's very funny.
All right. And I would have prepared. I have my axe. I have everything that I need. I am ready.
While all of this was happening, Murderfang had run off to give orders to the rest of the Hellhounds. Rallying them and letting them know it's time to put down the alcohol, it's time to put out the pyre, it's time to rally behind Doomhowl. And as everyone makes their way outside, as the embers of the pyre are slowly fading, they're slowly dying. Everyone has rallied together and is now waiting for you and for your orders.
If y'all are ready, lead the way.
Let's do
All
this.
right. I would make sure that Murderfang knows what the plan is.
Yes.
So that she can give the command of where to go through the drain. Because, again, to respect her authority.
Absolutely.
And not to undermine her position. But then I would just make sure that when we're good and everybody's good to go, that I lead us back towards the van where we're going for our different rendezvous points.
You see as she picks out roughly 15 of the Hellhounds, some of the biggest, some of the gruffest, and Bruce. And she sends them... Damn it. And Bruce, as she sends them back into the Nine Hells to... sorry, my mind went blank. To protect the place, to keep an eye on this, and she then orders the rest, letting them know where to go. They all seem to recognize the place, and it is with this that you are all able to go your separate ways. All of you make your way through the pipes and tunnels of the drain until finally you find the narrow passage where you pursued Clegg. Your path is forward with Murderfang alongside you. It's time to head to Gricko's van, which means parting ways with the rest of the Hellhounds. Is there anything you want to say to them before you go?
No, I think that what I would do is just as an aside to Murderfang being explaining to her, we don't have to RP this, the same things I said to the guys, where it's like, there's a high likelihood that even if we succeed, that we don't make it out of this, and this is like her like last chance to either, you're either in or you're out. Like, this is your last chance. And to make sure that, like, Torbeck doesn't feel like he needs to say this, but he would be remiss if he didn't at least warn, you know, like, hey, Murderfang, this is your last chance to bail if you're gonna bail.
She listens to what you're saying, and let me think about it. We're in. And she turns towards the hellhounds and she begins to rally them. She tells them that this is their chance to rally behind Doomhowl, to fight for the Drain, to fight for the Greenlight District, to fight for everything that they believe in. And that there's no going back, and that people may fall, but that they'll all see each other on the Rainbow Bridge at the end of the universe.
That's all I needed to hear.
And you all say your goodbyes and part ways. Soon, it is only the 6 of you. You arrive at the ladder that ascends to the streets above, and the time comes for Murderfang to get into position. She puts her huge knife in her teeth and scrambles into the bag. It closes easily, and Torbeck is able to sling it over his shoulder. And you all climb up the ladder, and eventually find that Gricko's van is still there in the alley, exactly where you left it.
Jerry! Oh, you're as beautiful as the day I left you.
Thank the gods.
You all breathe a sigh of relief as you climb into the vehicle.
I make sure that I'm being extra gentle with this duffel, as to not, you know, harm Murderfang, and just make sure that she's safe and secure.
You see that she's in there trying to mimic Mila's voice. It's not good at all.
Right.
But she's having a good time.
Oh, Sherry, I miss you, girl. One last ride to victory.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, fellas.
To end it all.
Yeah, things are finally going our way.
As long as, hey, MF, just make it look real convincing, all right? When the time comes.
You all climb into the vehicle, and you drive through the streets of the Greenlight District. You see the results of the past few days. The presence of Nexus security has increased considerably, and every entrance and exit is totally barricaded.
Yeah, I fucked up, guys.
With heavy checkpoints. Thankfully, none block your path into Molniya territory. As midnight approaches, you enter the rundown neighborhood and soon find yourselves in front of a warehouse branded by the faded logo of a long-defunct machine parts company. You see no vehicles parked out front, but you know that Xenia is in there waiting for you. You scan the streets around you and see the large manhole cover where the Hellhound should hopefully be laying in wait for your signal. The only bit of fortune you have at your disposal. But first, you must walk into the den of the beast.
All right.
This it?
This is it.
All right.
Right?
This is buckshot.
Tomek, you have the little girl?
I do.
Yes, I am in here. I am a girl.
You don't have to say anything.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say that you're drugged, but maybe just sort of like wiggle around, or maybe you're gagged or something. Just don't speak. Just a little more subdued.
You shouldn't be in distress. You've been in there for some time, and no, not asleep either. No. Imagine that you're just.
Should I just shut up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and when it sounds like maybe we're about to hand you over, and then maybe squirm a little bit like you're just waking up, so really sell it, you know what I mean?
And then I could say some cold-blooded shit and then slice someone's throat open?
Wait until the bag is open, and then you can say whatever you
as soon
like.
as that bag opens...
Perfect.
I would say.
Ow, I cut myself. Fuck!
Oh, no. Are you alright?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, when the bag opens, knife first, then say the cool shit.
Okay.
No, and don't forget to, you gotta give the signal. You gotta howl as you do the knifing, right?
Not after?
Just as long as you remember to give the sign.
God, this is a lot to remember.
Preferably
I've
in
got
the same
this.
moment.
Okay.
You
Bag opens, slice throat all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Say cold-blooded shit.
Yes.
Howl.
Yes. That's it. Four easy steps.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Before we head in there, I just want to say to you guys, I know this isn't ideal, but I've already felt like I've spent a lot of my time with all of you on borrowed time. And if it's gotta end this way, there aren't 4 other guys that I'd rather see at the end.
I'm with you, Torbeck. I feel the same way, and I'm grateful that all of y'all are with me through all of this, and, you know, we're doing the right thing.
Stop being so fucking dramatic, lads. I love you, lads. Okay, boys, but we're gonna do him all fucking army.
Yeah, we all do.
Come on, lock in, all right,
We're
boys.
gonna go in there and tear
We
this
can
whole
do it.
thing
Let's
the fuck
rock.
down.
Let's rock.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, thank you. Just one question before we actually go in there. Frost, are you and that bartender going steady?
What?
You high-fived her, the tension was thick. What were you doing?
I can't say I speak for Blarby. I wouldn't say that we're going steady. There's a lot that I want to say to Blarby, but
It's not the right moment, I guess, you know.
Son, take it from me. You only live once. You don't get many opportunities like that. If we get through this, you better do something about it.
let's sit through this.
Yeah, go on steady. He doesn't make it to .1 base. Fuck. Frost will get it. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's warming up to the plate, all right? Frosty will figure it out.
And we're gonna survive this, fellas. Frankly, surprisingly, I'm feeling better about this play than the fucking opera.
We got a damn army behind us. I mean, we're ready to tear this shit apart. Hell yeah.
Exactly right.
All right.
Let's
It's all
go
best
in there
right,
and-
though, Frosty. I mean, someone had to say it. I think all of us are... The 3 of us are a little avoidant. I guess the 4 of us are a little avoidant. I guess the 5 of us are a little avoidant. So it's tough for us to confront these heads on. Anyway, now's not the time. The time is now to lock in and kill some fucking Monaya goons. All right, lads? We're all
right.
going to survive. We have an army. We're going to kill them in, out, easy.
Hey, let's
No,
go. Right.
no worries.
That
This
fucking
is-
second snake.
This is a little awkward to do in front of MF while she's in the bag, but group hug.
I got her.
She's just clearly
Group hug. I love you guys.
As we group
I love
hug,
you, lads. I love you, boys.
Kind of under my breath, like as the group hug is breaking, under my breath, like to Gricko, I say, I mean, for Agathos' sake, Gricko, our ass said bouncy.
You know, he's taking his time. He's going to go at his own pace. We all go at our own pace at our own time, Torbeck.
I'm sorry if I grabbed your butt as we did the group hug, MF. I wasn't sure where I was putting my hand, and I grabbed the bag, and I'm not sure what I touched.
She wiggles, but she knows she's supposed to stay silent. So you can hear her like wanting to say something, and then catching herself and just keeping quiet.
I like that. All right, here we go. You got the girl, right, Torbeck?
Yes, sir, Mr. K.
Let's do this.
All right.
And I'll open the door and I'll step out very confidently. I'll have my cane, I'll put it on the ground. And I'm gonna lead the way.
You step into the warehouse through the narrow opening, and the door groans shut behind you. This huge warehouse is packed with large metal boxes stacked at varying heights, with steel walkways to navigate the upper levels. The light is dim, and you can barely make out the markings of the crates, but up ahead you see a dull yellow light hanging over another metal table, similar to the one at the meat processing plant, but longer and with 5 chairs on each side. In these chairs you see Xenia, Yenko, and 3 thugs you don't recognize. Behind them is a crate of liquor bottles. None of them move as you approach through the shadows.
This is it. We got your back.
We're here. You got what we arranged?
Xenia Molnaya smokes her cigarette as she watches you. Much of her visible skin covered in tattoos of necromoths and other grim iconography. She extends her hand to the chairs facing her and gestures. Have a seat, Mr. LeCroux. Is that my girl you have in the bag?
That's her. I'll start to like slowly approach, but I'm not gonna like walk up to the chairs immediately.
I'll use my telepathy, and as this exchange is unfolding, I'm steadily feeding information into Murderfang's mind, and just giving her a sense that stay cool. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. This is where we are. Everything's cool. Just keep continuously doing for her what I often do for Kremi, which is feed information.
She watches you, and you see as she reaches down to this large, very clearly designer, incredibly expensive bag, and she pulls out a stack of manila envelopes, lays them on the table in front of her, and begins to spread them out. Occasionally she opens one and she'll leaf through the information, reading the top sheet, and she chuckles to herself a little bit, but she doesn't attempt to get you to sit again, but she very clearly appears to not be willing to engage with you while you're still standing.
I will approach slowly, and I will grab the back of a chair, and I will sit down.
As you move the chair, you can hear the grating of the legs on the floor as it echoes throughout this warehouse. You could hear a pin drop in this space.
I'll open like the top folder, just to kind of confirm that there's something in it.
You quickly see that these are clearly confidential files. And as you recognize that she really did bring what you were asking for, she reaches forward and shuts the envelope and pulls them closer to her. You're ready for the exchange, then?
This is everything?
Everything you asked for, yes.
All right. Before we make the exchange...
She had started to push the envelopes, or the folders together, but she stops as you begin to speak.
Are we good to potentially negotiate our original business venture together?
You know, Mr. LeCroux, it does not surprise me that in the final hour you would want to negotiate, that the plan could not go as we had agreed, that you would have a stipulation. It does not surprise me that you want more, always more. Does not surprise me at all. Yes, of course, we can negotiate. I had already expected it. And she taps some of the ash from her cigarette directly onto the table as you hear the sounds of footsteps from all around you. From every corner of the warehouse and along all the metal walkways above you, dozens of Molniya soldiers step out of the darkness, heavily armed and looking at you with a grim expression. You're completely surrounded.
We had a deal, Xenia.
No, we did.
What the fuck is this? Fucking serious?
This is called negotiation.
The moment that I see this happen, I would take the duffel from hanging over my back to kind of cradling it in front of me, because I'd be worried that somebody might try to come up from behind us or something. And I'm intentionally holding it like I would hold a child.
Mm-hmm. You see that her eyes flicker towards you, but from the moment that you walked in here, the two of you are the only people she's looked at. It was you to see that you were carrying what she wanted, but her eyes have been trained on Kremi this entire time. And only with this movement does she glance your way. To anyone looking in, she doesn't even notice that you've brought anyone else with you.
So this is your plan?
Well, my plan was to make the exchange. But as you are not surprising, I assumed you would not want to meet me, terms as written. So I came prepared.
You gonna let us out of here alive?
Are you going to give me what you owe me?
I look back at Torbeck.
If you swear that you'll let us walk out of here and not just take everything and cut our fucking throats, yeah. We can make the exchange. I just figured that you wanted more from life, that's all.
Get ready to snap her neck.
Snap my neck.
No.
No. The deal was she was delivered to me alive.
That's right.
We need some kind of guarantee that you're gonna let us walk out of here. You understand?
She pushes the files together in a neat pile and she hands them over to Yenko. We can have our men step to the side. And they can do the exchange. Once that is done, I will direct my men to open up the exit to that door over there. You can walk freely from this place once Yanko has the package in his arms. Once we have looked inside to see this is not some sort of trick, of course.
This is our deal, Xenia. You and I will be exchanging.
She reaches forward and she motions to Yanko, who puts the stack of files back into her arms, and she stands up, and you see that she is taller than you expected, and that the tattoos that adorn her arm also adorn her thigh, where a split in the dress that she's wearing reveals the flesh there for just a moment as she adjusts her coat, and it covers it up. But you can see that she's very clearly adorned almost head to toe in these, or I should say, like chest to toe in these tattoos.
Are we sure she's the bad guy? Hear her out. When I see her hand or receive the files from Yenko, I'll look to Mr. K to see if you are giving me any kind of signal to take the bag. Because I'm hearing that this is potentially the trade that's going to be done between the two heads.
Will you call off your man?
Well, once the trade has been made.
Shit. How many are there?
Oh god, dozens? I mean, like
That you can see?
I've been looking up and trying to like.
I would say you have counted at least 50.
Oh! I've been feeding this information. Still starting to feel a bit of a headache.
oh no.
Stinging in my between my eyes. I'm still feeding this information to Murderfang. It seems like the deal's still on, just a little bit longer, or more Molnaya than we anticipated, and I don't know if we have any way of getting in touch with the Hellhounds, but it's gonna be all right. Just trust Kremmy. He's a strong negotiator. Everything's gonna be all right. Just hold on. Well, not much longer. But I visibly, I'm not. All I'm doing is looking around.
So do we have the deal? You bring her forward then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for the twist, everybody.
That's
funny.
very funny.
That's very funny.
Deception, you say?
You gotta be a Viking at this.
Yeah, you might need it.
It's only the second die we rolled.
27.
Oh my gosh!
She seems to believe you. As you're looking at her, you feel like she seems pretty comfortable. She's clearly in power here. She has the upper hand. And it's as you're looking at her that you see movement towards the back of the warehouse. And you hear the slow, perfectly rhythmical clack of boots as Dr. Avrima Artemis steps into the light. Her red and turquoise scales glinting in the dim glow, along with her predator's eyes, which stay fixed on you. You are a brilliant chemist, Kremmy. But you are not as clever as you think you are. I must admit, I am almost disappointed. I'd half expected to not so easily send you scurrying back to the Undercity. You didn't even bother making a stop at Chimera, even when you had a clear advantage. You were too distracted to realize it. We must get you to focus. There is much work to be done.
I should have fucking known. I'll turn to Xenia.
You see a smile on her face
You really are just a lapdog, aren't
as she
you?
sinks back down into her seat.
I don't think this is gonna go the way you think it is, Doctor. I told you 15 years ago. I'm not gonna be a part of this. What makes you think I changed my mind in all this time?
She doesn't respond to you as she begins to, as the clink of her boots echo throughout the space as she begins to walk down the stairs. She looks down at a clipboard that she has in her hand as she makes a couple of notes. You say that it will not go the way I think it will, but Mr. LeCroux, you are the one who underestimates me time and time again and play right into my hand. I cannot stress this to you enough, just how important the work we are doing is. We must proceed, and if you're going to continue to be ridiculous, it is going to be so much more difficult for you and your friends. Now, Madame Molnaya wants this to be easy. She does not want to have to lose any of her soldiers to something so silly as fighting with you. And quite frankly, I don't have the time. So, we will do what we are here to do. You can take your little folders of information, and you will hand me the bag. There is much for me to do with it.
Total bag. Give me the bag.
I'll walk over to Kremi and I will gently, again, I'm still pretending like this is a child to the best of my ability. I will place
You see
the
that
bag-
she's constantly writing. Squirming. Small, childlike.
Is she still standing?
Mm-hmm. She's walking towards you.
I will stand up.
Just undeterred.
And I will then, because I don't. You guys didn't join me at the stair.
No.
It's just me and.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk back to like meet you halfway,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the bag. But if there are like it's like a hand, like if there's like handles on this duffel,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to take the handles from you
Okay.
and take the bag from you.
As I'm like, I'm holding it in my arms and I'm gonna like lean down and forward so that you can easily grab the handles. But as I lean in close to you, I will look you in the eye and just say, Remy, be careful.
I'll just nod, and I'll take the. I would imagine I could probably. I'm not a strong guy, but I could at least carry the bag.
it would
Like,
be
easy.
kind of
that
like-
has
Murder
OMS.
Fang is incredibly light. Like, you would not struggle at all.
I'll also be reaching out, and I'll be feeding this new information, this change and shift over to Murderfang, saying, "This is Dr. Evrima. She's done terrible things to Mila, perhaps even worse than our original target. You must act quickly. It's nearly time."
And I'm gonna take the bag, and I am going to walk up to her, and I'm going to almost like totally ignore Molnaya and the goons.
She's just smoking and watching this with a soft smile on her face.
Look at us. Two colleagues. Friends doing business together again. It's like old times, ain't it?
You're wasting my time, Mr. LeCroux.
I'm going to approach and almost like walk up within a few feet of her. Put the bag down. And say, there she is.
Once I have verified the contents of the bag, you're free to pick up your folders and exit through that door. As agreed upon, of course.
I look around. As agreed upon, of course. And I'll take like one step back. And I will kind of stand there, furrowing my brow as she approaches.
Doctor of Rima Artemis steps forward and approaches the squirming bag with a cold expression. She doesn't even seem pleased with her imminent victory. Now that you have no choice, the truth is, you will not be leaving from this place. You will be joining us at the lab. With our minds combined in both 029 and 004, we will achieve a level of greatness you cannot even fathom. At least, or at last, we can achieve perfection. As Avrima closes the distance to the bag, you notice a strange look on Xenia's face as soon as she hears 004. She immediately looks to Frost and stares. You feel her eyes boring into you, and you meet her gaze. You barely hear Murderfang let out a howl as she bursts out of the bag and plunges her massive blade into the abdomen of Dr. Artemis, as Xenia recognizes you, Frost. And shockingly, you recognize her too. Your sister, number 1. And time stops. Frost, you step into a bedroom filled with clinical fluorescent white light. You are small, a child, a teenager. About 7 to 8 years older than you, sits on the bed before you with a mane of unwieldy brown hair covering her face as she hugs her knees tightly. The room's walls are covered with dead necromoths pinned to the surface. Various scratchy drawings of grim and macabre scenes are scattered about the room. On the nightstand, you see a children's book, Xenia, Princess of Dreamland. As you enter, she snaps her head up and dark eyes look at you through the strands of hair. What are you doing in here? Oh, 004.
I thought I'd come visit and see
I'm
how
sorry,
you are.
I thought you were someone else. Having a rough time. I'm not sleeping very well.
Yeah, the nightmares are pretty bad, huh?
I feel like they're getting worse the more they do to us.
One
The things that I see,
you haven't made your bed. You haven't cleaned up. Here. Let me help. I'm gonna.
You always clean for me.
I'm gonna start doing Frost things and start trying to tidy as best I can. Putting books away, smoothing sheets.
You always clean for me. It's really nice. You don't understand how much I appreciate you. No one else will talk to me. Do you know the things they say about me? Creepy 1. Creepy 001. Daughter of death.
I think they're just scared, and you're really strong. So but I know you're cool. You're look. You care about these little guys. I'll gesture to the necromoth.
But they always die. The only way to keep them with me is to pin them to the wall. They're still wriggling when the first pin goes in. But they are my only friends. Them and you, 004.
Well, I know you take care of them, and I know you're my friend. You can. I'm here for you.
She looks up and smiles. She pats the bed.
I'll go over and sit real close and sit next to her. What's going on?
I've been having nightmares as I get older, and my powers get stronger. I think I'm going to be sent away for... I don't want to leave. But I think they're going to hurt me more. I heard they're going to replace me. And then what?
I wish I knew. No one knows what's gonna happen next. And sometimes it does hurt. That's all we can do is just, play, and I'm gonna wrap an arm around her, and
She holds on to you tightly.
and everything's gonna be all right.
Why doesn't anyone else like me for? I never mean to hurt anyone.
I know, it's gonna be okay.
I can't help that I'm so strong. They do this to me. It's almost like things shift a little. And as she begins to talk to you, you hear, it's almost as if, though she's still clearly a teenager in front of you, you hear a much older voice coming out of her mouth. I want my powers back, Frost. I want them back.
You lost your powers.
You do not understand what you have. You do not appreciate what you retain. I want them back.
You were a subject just like me, and
You are my only friend.
I dreamt of you. I remember you escaping. You
I
had
have
your powers
never
then.
forgotten you for. Not once, not ever.
One, I am very sorry. I
thought you had died.
I lost my memory. You may have lost your powers, but I have no memory. I would have found you. I remember this place now.
It's what
I remember being here, and I remember you were my sister. We were together in this place. We endured.
I thought you had abandoned me, or you were dead.
I was alive.
And you still have them. I can tell, I can see it in you. Your powers. It must be glorious.
It is a curse.
It is not a curse.
It is a curse.
Being without it is a curse. Being weak and fragile in this flesh.
You do not know what it is like to lose control and hurt the people around you, to endanger
Do I
people.
not?
There are people that I love, that I can't show my true affection for, because I fear I might hurt them.
Her voice shifts back to that of her younger self. You don't understand. Without them, my powers, with them, my powers make me so no one loves me, and I can never love anyone, because I'm dangerous. But I'm untouchable. No one can hurt me. And yet they do. They torture me. I don't know what to do. I love them, and I hate them, and I need them, and I am strong, and I am weak, and I am all things all at once, and I am one! I am the first, and they're going to replace me!
I don't know what's gonna happen next, but
to replace me with myself.
They
What
aren't.
does that mean?
I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're never gonna replace you for me. You're my sister, and you and I might both be weirdos and freaks, but
We're weirdos and freaks together.
but you're my sister, and we're freaks together.
I don't know what it is to be loved or to love, except for you.
Here, come here. Come here. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
She leans into you, and even
gonna be
her
okay.
childlike voice. I can't believe my powers are gone. I can't believe my powers will be gone. And you do not understand what you have.
If I could give you mine, I would.
If I could take them from you, I would.
1,
4.
I don't know what's gonna happen next.
I'm scared. 4.
Me too.
She reaches out and she grabs your hand.
I take it.
Your small hand is clasped in number 1's larger palm. She grips it tight. And then you're back in the warehouse, and something is terribly, terribly wrong. Frost, you and Xenia are standing with your hands clasped over the metal table. And as agony racks your skull, a horrific burst of psionic power erupts from you both. Both you and Xenia. I need everyone besides Frost to make a dexterity throw at disadvantage. And Cremmy, since you're directly next to Frost, I need you to make an additional Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Dex, you say?
Okay. Yep.
Well,
Oh my god.
Dex, you say?
Do I get a bonus?
So you guys, so you are probably not near me close enough to get the bonus anymore.
no, it's 10 feet. No.
So maybe
I'd
you
probably
and
be
you.
closer to Cremmy.
Okay.
Then you don't get the bonus.
It's just-
Gricko's the only one who will get a +5 bonus. I hate to say, even with my +5 bonus, I get a 9.
I rolled great, which is a joke. I got an 8.
I got a 14.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
14?
14.
My dex is a 10.
Got a 2.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Got the old
And my con,
plus 2.
Oh, wait, so your dex was a what?
my dex was a 10, and my con was a 10.
Oh my god.
We are so
Are you fighting? Like, why now?
It's all right. This can't be that bad.
Lovely.
Is this a bad time? to ask me
Are
out
we
of all
just screaming or like?
You both, well, just give me a moment.
Oh yeah, no. Take all the time you need.
The horrific explosion tears apart the warehouse. Boxes are shattered, the walkways crumble. Wilnaya thugs are blasted back in all directions, some suffering egregious injuries in an instant. Then you hear howling and yowling, followed by the firing of machine guns and the sounds of battle. The Hellhounds are making their attack on the Molnaya crime family outside. Frost, you realize your nose, ears, and eyes are bleeding. You look at Xenia Molnaya, her hand still clasped with yours. She is bleeding as well, her eyes wide in shock, which turns to joy as she realizes that she has joined you in unleashing that psionic destruction. They're back! My powers! They're... Her voice lowers as she sways and collapses. And Frost, your vision darkens as you lose consciousness as well. You take a level of exhaustion. Cremmy, you took the brunt of the explosion, of the explosive power, and you slam against a metal support beam. You're knocked unconscious along with Murderfang as you both crumple to the cold floor. All of you that failed taking 45 points of damage.
Holy!
How many did he have?
You're not taking me a hit. Oh shit! Oh no!
Okay.
Half of you succeeded.
But the rest of the Molnaya gang.
What was the DC?
What was the DC? I mean,
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Do we all fail though?
You all
assuming-
failed.
Okay.
Oh
You all
my
failed.
god.
That's why I said you all take it.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Maybe I have dark
I'm at single digit hit points.
I have dark vision.
Oh my god.
I'm at max HP. Everything's. That wouldn't have knocked me unconscious. Nope. I would have been just fine.
Holy shit!
Gideon, Torbeck, and Gricko. You are dazed as you tumble back, unsure of what just happened. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Okay.
Just straight up?
Yep.
Guys, I have 6 hit points.
Am I even good at this?
I catch a stray bullet.
No, my con is just butt cheeks.
No.
And I would actually say after that blast, it will be at disadvantage.
Oh. I was like, it could be worse. Okay, there it is.
Oh my
okay.
fucking god, I got another natty one.
I rolled a natty 1! I rolled a 16!
Me too!
And I rolled a 1! Are you
16 and
shitting
fucking
me?
1!
I rolled a 16 and a 1! Hold on.
16 bros.
16 bros. One bro.
One fucking real.
We just met one.
that's
so
truly
what's more
unbelievable.
natural? What's more natural than
So even with my +5, again, I get a fucking
With
8.
your +5, I get an 11!
Nice. Well, the +5's not gonna matter if I become incapacitated anytime soon or unconscious.
The three of you
twist, guys.
are stunned from the erection.
Oh my god.
Let's read it out.
He's still thinking about bouncy. Look at him.
I'm still thinking about my
for the
greasy
sake
pipe.
of the pod. Let's redo that one. Let's redo that one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say erection this time, guys.
Jesus.
The three of you are stunned from the eruption, as nearly everyone in the warehouse is unconscious around you. And yet, you slowly realize in horror that Avrima is still moving. She stands up, her guts threatening to spill from her abdomen. She swiftly pulls out a device filled with a thick, undulating liquid. She deftly sinks the needle into her stomach and injects the content into her wound. In moments, the horrific knife wound begins to close as her skin slithers together disgustingly, although she is clearly still wounded. She steps over to Yanko, who is stumbling towards Xenia. Without a word, she pulls out an icy blue injector and plunges it into his back. She coldly watches him as he lets out a roar of agony and his entire body shifts and writhes as he grows in size and his shape changes grotesquely into a monster with a shaggy, glowing belly compartment, just like the cryo creature you fought yesterday.
I've played these games before.
The creature lets out a bellow, and she gives it a stern command. Retrieve Lucrew and 004. The huge, mutated Yanko lunges forward with monstrous simian-like arms to grab both Frost and Kremmy. It is in this moment that the three of you regain your senses. Gricko, Torbeck, Gideon, you have 1 moment to act. What do each of you do?
Oh my god. Can we talk about it for a second?
Yeah, of course you can.
Kemi's yamchin against the steel pillar.
Okay.
I've got it.
I have thoughts.
Like we knew one thing, right? Presumably.
I'm presuming that's what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay.
And for each of these things, I'm gonna have you roll a d20 raw. You're gonna raw dog some d20s.
Based on what you're thinking, who should go first?
I think I should go first,
Okay.
at the very least.
Okay. I trust you.
I'll let you go last.
Fine. I trust you guys.
This thing has legendary resistances.
Oh my
Well,
god,
then we're
imagine.
fucked.
Fucking screwed.
Then we're cooked.
No,
I got
he
one
just
hope.
turned. He needs to have a long rest before he gets legendary resistance. He needs at least a long rest.
I agree.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I jump to action, and I see that they're going for 2 of my best mates, and I don't even hesitate. I don't even say anything, but I look at the cold, dead eyes of Avrima Artemis, and I see a monster. I see abomination. And I look at them with pure hate, focusing on the task at hand. And I will have a down-tuned chord, as I will use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Slow on the creature.
Oh shit.
So, okay. I should have looked this look up while I was planning. It's the only thing I can do. It's my highest level spell slot.
GGBs, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. It needs to make a. This is the legacy. Whoops.
It will be at disadvantage because actually no, it'll be regular because it has the
There we go.
it has the transformation now. So
Okay.
Yenko's no longer
It needs
exhausted.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Needs to make a wisdom saving
That
throw.
might be good.
Up
That might be
to,
good.
up to 6 creatures too. I mean,
Oh.
hit some Molnaya while you're at
14.
They're fucking.
14.
No, your spell save.
16.
Yeah.
It fails. As
That's fucking huge.
I'm hoping for like this thing's like fur to like sound waves almost like get
that's
vibrated over all the almost like
You see that as it starts to move, it feels like it's almost walking on sand, like it's shaking and it's making it unsteady and it's beginning to lumber forward.
not again. Grab him, Tomek!
Yeah, I mean, he basically, Grigor's giving me an opening, right? And the moment that I get my senses about me, and I see that this thing has this thing already grabbed my friends, or is it in the process of
It was
trying
heading
to?
towards grabbing your friends.
Then I immediately try to lunge, and obviously I know you're saying that I can only do one thing, but I essentially activate my Rage of the Streets, and dash forward to attempt to grab Kremi and Frost to get them out of harm's way before this thing is able to get to them. But I'm prepared for a tug of war if necessary.
Okay.
I'm not going to let this thing one-up me again. I am pissed from the last time that we faced down this thing, and I know its strength. I'm fucking ready this time.
So you're heading to the two of them.
Yes, to try to
Okay.
basically essentially do some sort of grapple grab and get them to safety.
Okay. Gricko's had a roll. I'm gonna have you roll just a straight D20 on this. Well, actually, no. Let's do strength. Let's do strength on this.
Athletics contest?
Athletics contest is fine.
Okay.
It's not really a contest for what I'm having you do right now.
So I'll roll just strength. I will
And
add
you
5
can
to
use
my roll.
you can use proficiency. You can add proficiency to it.
Perfect. That'll be a
way-
total
it's
of
way higher than some of
Yes,
that
it's a
stuff.
total of +8. If I get to
got it,
add my it's +8. 5 + 3.
Please.
27. I got a natty 19. A natty 19.
Avrima watches you, and you see that she is slowly moving forward, is following along behind Yenko. She seems undeterred as this is happening. As you rush forward, I'll say you're able to grab Frost as you hold him limply in one arm and make your way towards Kremi, grabbing him as well. Gideon, what do you do?
I would, seeing them move forward, I would, after the blast, shake off this stun, roll forward. I put 2 hands into the satchel behind my back. In my right, I whip out my triple barrel shotgun cannon, and in my left, I take out what almost looks like a blood red shell, and I crack open the side and I shove it in, and you'll see written on the side of it BFP, B.F.P, and I slam it into the chamber and I close it, and I say, Yanko! I didn't think you could get any uglier. I was wrong. You thought you could take from me? You were wrong. Take your fucking hands off my huckleberry! Boom! And I fire the big fucking problem. Eruption of flame. Yes! Yeah! An eruption of flame shoots out from my cannon and engulfs. As mechanically, what I'm doing is I'm firing.
I'm not even making you roll for it.
If it's the same creature, we know it's vulnerable to fire damage.
You can roll for damage. I'm not gonna make you roll a hit.
ready this time,
You don't need to roll a hit on that one.
Boom!
You don't need to roll a hit on that one.
Straight up in his face. Boom!
The big fucking problem.
That's so
That is
fucking good.
amazing.
That is so fucking good.
17 points of fire damage.
You
Double.
let loose this blast of fire damage, and you watch as Yanko, or what had been Yanko, erupts in flame as he is trudging towards your huckleberry. And it does a huge amount of damage to this thing. You watch as its previously icy fur is now slick with melted frost. Not this one, but its own frost.
I mean, I'm pretty bad.
As you can smell the stench of burnt hair in this place. As Avrima seems to be completely undeterred. Your assault sends Yanko just tumbling backwards. But Avrima moves forward slowly as she reaches him before he gets to Kremi, and yet again sticks him with another injection, clearly nullifying whatever it was that Greco had done to him as he begins to move much more quickly. For the first time, you see a hint of annoyance on her face as she calls out another command. Yanko, take me and 001 to the lab. An instant later, both Avrima and Xenia are in the clutches of the beast, almost quick as lightning, as he puts them into his frozen underbelly and flash freezing them to spare them from their injuries temporarily. It then leaps up with shocking speed and grace, bursting out of the roof of the warehouse and leaping deeper into the city. As the Hellhounds gain the upper hand against the remaining Molniya thugs, you see Kremi, Frost, and Murderfang unconscious and bleeding on the ground. You have a choice. Are you going to pursue the beast or attend to your friends?
I mean,
I'm going straight to Kremi.
There's not a chance in
I
hell
don't give a
that we
fuck.
go after this thing, especially without them. Like, we need them. No, there's no way.
I'm going straight to Kremi. Oh,
There's-
Frost is there too, I guess.
I would shout out, I told you what's coming! And I go to Frost.
Yeah, shit.
Come on, lad!
Yeah, there's not a chance in fuck. I would check on Murderfang.
It's one of those things where it wouldn't be a hesitation. I think all of us would go to our friends immediately, as much as these evil fucking monsters are getting away. There's not a chance. There's no other choice.
I will have, Gideon, I'll have you make a medicine check. To
Frosty!
see, and you know what? I'll let you do this at advantage because that was such a badass move that you did. And this is your Huckleberry.
man, how you doing?
You're serious about this.
Come on, talk to me.
And then same thing for you, Torbeck. I'll have you make a medicine check, and you are dealing with Frost, so you a medicine check as well.
As part of that, finally,
Did okay.
pretty
good.
22. The nat 19.
Pretty good.
And I would also basically play like almost like a lullaby-esque little tune, as I would also dump a 3rd level Cure Wounds into you, Frost. Not realizing, not sure if you're.
I don't know if it'll help with the unconsciousness, but
No, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna check on Frost, and so I got a 20
20 something.
22.
22.
I rolled a 16 for my medicine, and similarly to Gricko, when I get to Kremi, I'm gonna take out one of my rebreathers with his own kind of concoction in it, and I'm gonna put it onto his face and just breathe deep, man, breathe deep. This will get you straightened out, Kremi.
I only got a 13 on my medicine check, but I would like to, if necessary, and to help the roll, essentially use my level 1 feature, Reinvigorate, if I feel like that would help, which is essentially my reflavored, or it's my lay on hands, and I will attempt to heal Murderfang, and I can do that. I would have supplies to be able to patch her up, lacerations, whatever it might be, in order to help my pitiful 13 roll.
I'm using the first level.
And I'll use as many hit points of my 30 as you think is necessary.
You all, the three of you, having just, for all intents and purposes, scared off Dr. Avrima Artemis. You put her on the run. You rush to your friends in all of the chaos, the fighting of the Hellhounds outside against the Molniya soldiers, all of the very clearly surrounding you, just dozens of dead Molniya soldiers at your feet as you rush towards your friends to try to save them. All of you running to Frost and Murderfang and Kremmy and doing everything that you can. Torbeck, you use, I would say, about 15 points of lay on hands to bring Murderfang to. She comes to consciousness for a minute, but you can see her eyes roll back in her head as she once again, falls back into an unconsciousness, but no longer in danger. Now just resting, healing. Still so wounded she's not able to stay conscious. But I would say you're even able to tuck her into the duffel bag and throw her over your shoulders, and you know that she's safe there, at least for now. As you rush over to Gricko, as he is trying over and over again to get Frosty to wake up. And though color is coming back to him, you're seeing that orange get brighter and brighter. You see his shoes flickering a little bit. They had completely gone out, and now they're lighting up with every shove, but he is not waking up.
I would reach into I see what you're doing and trying to do this, and I'm happy to even use more points of my reinvigorate if I have to. I would reach into my bag and I would pull out a stick of smelling salts and crack it and try to roust Frost to see if we can get him going.
He responds, but his eyes do not flicker open. He does not reach consciousness. And as this is happening, Gideon, you are over Kremmy. You have you've healed him a little. You have put the rebreather on him, and you see that the rise and fall of his chest is getting stronger and stronger, but he is not waking. And you watch and watch until eventually his eyes flutter open and he looks directly at you.
And I see that it's Gideon Clear.
Yeah.
Gideon Nathaniel Cole, you just saved my life.
Kremmy, I was a team effort, man, but yeah.
Damn, this is good shit.
You should know you brewed it.
I'm good at what I do.
Oh, come on here, come on, stand up.
Freeman, did she take Frost?
She got away. No, Frost is here, all right? He's over there. Gricko's working on him. He's getting him healed up. She got away. Fucking Xenia got away.
God damn, nobody's dead?
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Is she dead?
Nobody's dead, all right?
They got away.
It looked like the fucking Yanko turned one of them shit beasts and swallowed him up, and I think it looked like maybe he stemmed the bleeding or something.
Hold on, give me some more.
Take as much as you want, man, as much as you want.
I know I should be it. I gotta pace myself.
And I'm rattled and my head hurts. And I'm trying to get
You are all.
a lay of the
I'm
land.
on a knee. I'm not standing very well.
You were all wounded. You experienced this blast. You felt frozen in time. And then Frost and Xenia had not been in the place that they had been before time stood still. And you came to with them hand in hand before this blast rocked you to your very core. All of this happening in seconds. And all around you now, you hear the sounds of dying Molniya soldiers and the victorious howls of the hellhounds as they storm in and finish off the remaining thugs, not hesitating to execute the wounded, some quite gruesomely. You all stand together, wounded, sweating profusely, Frost still lying on the ground completely unconscious, as those of you that still have your faculties intact look up at the hole in the roof of the warehouse. Your allies cheering around you, the hellhounds cheering around you. You realize that nearly all of the Molniya crime family has been wiped out, but its leader and her puppet master have escaped. This isn't over, and that's where we'll end the session.
Holy shit.
Gotta give it up.
We only have
Great
2 more
job.
episodes.
Yeah, great job, Nikki.
I know you had something you wanted to do.
No, I'll do next
but
time.
It can happen. I'll remind you. It can happen in the very
I know
beginning.
exactly what Fred's gonna do. I won't forget.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Holy
What the fuck, Nikki?